Bang! Round one. Fight! Round two. You lose. Bang! Round one. Fight!
Oi, 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 oi. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Uh, so I've been seeing, I'm late to the game. I'm always late to the game when it comes to these things. I had been seeing that people were doing that SummerSlam thing again. I think I did it last year. Um, I just set a small goal for it because I know most of you people are, most everyone here is in the same shoes that I am. Things are tough. Things are rough nowadays. You don't have to donate anything, but the fundraising links are there. It's also on my channel and all that kind of good stuff. So, like I said, You don't have to give anything. You can slap the crap out of me like you're doing now. Holy shit. You can slap the crap out of me, but like you don't have to donate or anything like that. So, but I do have it there just in case anyone wants to give anything. And Gamers Outreach is, of course, something that is, from my understanding, it gives. It's a bit of an explanation. It gives methods of gaming, whether it be consoles or whatever, to children, people that are going through cancer and things like that, going through serious situations, and it allows them to be able to game, whether it be rent a borrowed console, whatever you want to call it, in order for them to game and distract themselves in the tougher times that they're suffering, which is nice in my opinion. It is nice to see. It is like I said, it depends on what your situation is. What I will do though is I will commit to you guys that if you like whatever you guys give, whatever's left of the goal, if whatever's raised, once things started being raised, whatever's left of the goal, I will cover. So if we get to $50 of the goal before the end of it, I'll give $50 of my own money, that type of thing. Because I do want the goal to at least go, because I think if we don't reach the goal, nothing gets... does anything get given? I don't know. I think it just don't reach the goal. So, I think that's what it is. But either way, I do hope that Memory gets that controller back, like you mentioned, like you're mentioning here. Hopefully they do get that controller. So yeah. Let's see where we be here. Nothing too crazy going on here. Just I don't know what that one's all about. Oh, let's see. So we already did the one of where the hell is my BGM? I need that BGM, god damn it. Cuz I do have moments of just brain fart where I don't say any goddamn thing. So that is that's why the BGM is there. That's why the BGM is there. They're brain fart moments, and I don't want you guys to get bored with the brain fart moments, because there are brain fart moments and I don't say a goddamn thing. So that is absolutely something that I do want to actually do. So here we go with everything when it comes to the, of course, the stuff. Let's take a look here of what we are doing. I think we do have the Azki thingy with Doobs and Penelope Wiseman and all that kind of stuff. So let's take a look at the Azki thing, of course. And of course, the reason why I put this out is because it was informed. I was informed of this myself, and I do want to put out the specific thing that she had out there, and also her video, of course, on the whole issue, which I'm gonna have to pause because freaking this thing always starts up automatically, like it's doing right now. Yeah, so I'm not gonna start it automatically, but she does talk about it a bit. Let me just do something real quick, and then there we go. Check out my Discord. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. So Azki is where we're starting off because, well, that's what's around right now. So let's take a look here. Azki, or Azki V Diva, is a virtual YouTuber, is a VTuber with who was before a part of Inanaka Music, which was a collab with, I believe, Update, which was the company that did run Kizuna I, now Kizuna Aiko, the I company. They did stop that whole thing, and then she became her own, she became a part of Hololive. One of the choices that she had was either giving up everything and just graduating, or Nodoka, I would not Achan, actually. Achan was the one who got her to become a part of Hololive. They're like, well, that's an option that you have. You can become a part of Hololive if you want. And she did. She became a part of Hololive. The rest is history. And of course, we do have her doing stuff now. This is a big announcement that she's doing right now, though, about her future music activities. Apologies for the sudden announcement starting at 6 p.m. today, today wasn't today. Today was on the 24th. We'll share a report regarding music activities. As this is an important matter, we have urgently arranged the session due to the formal nature of the content. Thumbnail is a bit plain. Please don't worry, and if you have time, we'd be delighted if you could join us. Now, they made sure to put music activities, not VTuber activities. Why? Because VTuber activities would indicate graduation. This is not a graduation. This is not anywhere near a graduation. This is just her, from what it looks like, changing the music activities that she's doing. And here is proof of that, right here. This is, of course, a translated version, because the original one's in Japanese. Thank you for your continued support. As mentioned in my stream, I, Azki, have decided to leave Victor Entertainment after nearly 2 years with the company. Through my musical activities at Victor, I was able to take on many challenges that allowed me to grow as an artist, such as producing many important songs, performing solo concerts, and participating in group activities. I'm truly grateful. From now on, all music-related activities affiliations will be with Hololive, and I will continue to work hard on my musical career. We will continue to do our best to deliver music that everyone will love, so we appreciate your continued support. So that's what she went on in this one here.
音楽活動に関する、大事なお知らせとなります。まず先に変にね不安になるような枠になってしまって申し訳ありません。
So yeah, first she apologizes because people are going to think, you're graduating, what? You're leaving us? No, you're not leaving. But yeah, that's unfortunately what happens a lot of times when there are important announcements. People think important announcement equals graduation. In this case, it's just she's leaving Victor Entertainment.
おります。すいません。はい、ちょっとこういう、お知らせ配信が初めてなのでちょっと不手際と。
So yeah, she goes through everything. She goes through, how long she's been with Victor, everything that she's done in her activities before. It does make sense that she's moving on to Hololive, and eventually, you never know, she could be part of Universal Music Group as well as Callie, and I believe Kobo is a part of it as well. So she could be any one of those things in the future. I do wish her the very best because it is a big step to take to move on to anything of that sort. It is absolutely a huge step to take, and it is not taken easily, it is not taken lightly, and of course, the fans were very scared, but luckily, it's just this. So she's going to be doing well, she's going to continue doing her activities, and everyone is going to be able to hear her songs once again. So yeah, it is a scary thing for a lot of people, because, yeah, it's definitely not what a lot of people like. A lot of people fear the worst. I guess it's prepare for the worst, but hope for the best, is what people usually have in these announcements. I guess, I don't know why they prepare themselves for the people graduating when it's just an announcement, but it dees what it dees, and people do be the way that they be. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about that. They're just gonna create their own reality, no matter if it's a reality that actually makes sense or not. So they're gonna create their own realities. It is a thing that I've seen so many times. I do need a little bit to drink. You're right, I do. Hello, Ravi. My voice was a little dry. You're very right. My voice was a little dry. Reason why she will continue her music career with Hollow, they improved a lot. Yes, they have. Ever since she was part of Inanaka Music, they've improved a ton. I mean, they've never been horrible, but Inanaka Music was, well, it was a special thing in not a good way. I will have to say, in my opinion. It was a special thing, but not in a good way. But it is good that she is continuing with Hololive, and she will continue with Hololive for the foreseeable future, and that she is, of course, doing her best for her community, for herself, and she will continue doing her her stuff on with Hololive this time, of course. Which is, I mean, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that she's continuing to do her stuff. She seems to really like singing. She seems to really like, well, as recently, the GeoGuessr stuff and all that kind of stuff. She seems to really, really, really enjoy that. Oh, the Azki announcement is that she is switching over from Victor Music, which is the music group that she was a part of, the music the company that she was a part of, kind of like how you know, you can be part of Universal Music Group, that type of thing. And now she is changing to Hololive directly. Hololive is going to be the one producing her stuff and advertising her stuff and promoting her stuff and that type of stuff. So it's not going to be anything huge. It's just, you know, she's moving from one thing to the next. It is what it is, as they say. So, let us see. Let's see what's going to be next. What's going to be next is, let me just take a look. There's quite literally not a lot to go on right now, except for, you know, Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame thing that I was actually going to talk about. It's interesting how there's not a lot in the Kurasanji. Seems like they don't believe a lot of stuff has been happening. Just the big things like this. So we're gonna take a look at this, of course. Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame, which is a very, very important figure out here. Of course. She is the leader of well, the official leader of Justice. I was gonna say Advent. For some reason I was gonna say Advent. Justice is fighting Advent, but they are not a part of Advent. Fucking my mind goes in weird places, you know. Did Sora still? I think Sora is still a part of Victor. Yes, I think Sora is still a part of Victor. Let's see. Let's see. Now let's take a look at this, of course. We have ERB, Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame of the Blood Flame Kingdom, of also Hololive Justice. She is the unofficial official leader of Hololive Justice. And today she is talking about, well, recently, because I'm usually a day behind on these things, and I do apologize for that. There's just so much stuff to talk about. I do love talking about so much stuff. Even two streams a day, or like 2 videos a day, sometimes can't cover absolutely everything. So what we're talking about is hear ye, my beautiful Rosarians of the Blood Flame Kingdom. Your queen beckons you to witness her. Witness her! Witness her! First Twitch stream soon. The time is, of course, on the 26th of June, 10 a.m. JST, 1800 UTC on Wednesday, and you just adjust that based on what yours is. 10 a.m. JST is something like, I believe, 5 p.m. my time or something? No, wait. It is 7 p.m. PST of the previous day, I believe. So, of Wednesday, it'd be 7 p.m. PST, I believe, or PDT, or whatever the heck it is, because it is 15 hours ahead of me. So, yeah, something like that. Join me for the grand opening, plus a special announcement. Huzzah! So there you go. Twitch debut. Interesting that she's one of the few. I know Lapis Darkness does Twitch a lot. She's one of the few who are actually doing anything Twitch related. It's nice because, especially with the way YouTube is, the weird way YouTube can be, it's better not to have all your eggs in one basket. And it's good of her to be able to do this, and she does it in her own special way, of course. Welcome, Queen, Iron Mouse, Minty, welcome to Twitch. Chion Miji, of course, having taking a look at that kind of stuff. Joel, Monster Out, Kamen Rider, bunch of people are just being happy that she's doing something for herself, and she's doing something to continue on and move forward. So of course, I'm gonna take a look at it, and if you guys have the chance to, you should too. So yeah, we have that. We have a couple of things. We have the one that I was shown by of course, let's see, where the fuck did I leave it? Where the fuck? Oh, here it is. We have the Izuru one that was done. I'm going to show the Izuru thingamadoobs, the Izuru itself. Here we go. This person here. Izuru. Gonna be doing the stuff for Izuru real quick. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Nope, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. That was this one over here. I fucking lost it. I always fucking lose this fucking shit. God damn it. Ah, there you are. That's the one that I wanted. This one here. And of course, the full cover here. You get to hear a little bit of it, which is what we'll do. I don't think it's probably on his actual YouTube. I'm thinking we can take a look at it and it's on his actual YouTube. I think it's on his YouTube. All right, that's your favorite. The where is it? Well, I'm not seeing it. So, is that one? Yominashi Deception? No, the new single hasn't been out, so he hasn't put out the single yet here. So okay, his single hasn't been out yet. Okay, cool. It's not out as an official stuff. I just wanted to double check. So of course, let's take a look at what's going on in this person's stuff over here in, of course, this place. Let's take a look. Kanade Izuru is a member of Holostars JP, and the reason I'm talking about them today is that they do have their 6th anniversary with Hololive, which what I mean by Hololive Productions, cover productions, whatever you want to call it, and Holostars under there. So they have the 6th anniversary goods with this a tapestry, square can badge, figure 2-piece set, situational voice pack as well. And what I mean by all these things here is you can take a look at it right here. Once the page loads up, you can see everything that they have for this. They have the tapestries here. They have the, of course, the full things, the full set here. So you can see the tapestry, all the other pieces that they have here. $90 US. And of course, tariffs and all that kind of stuff still apply for wherever you're sending it, wherever it's going to. Sometimes it has been found that getting the goods individually can be cheaper than the big, like buying it individually, buying one, getting it shipped, buying one, getting it shipped, buying one, getting it shipped, etc. can be cheaper than getting the whole thing shipped together. The only reason people buy the full set is because you usually get some kind of bonus for the full set. You might get like a signed something, if you get the full set. That's why a lot of people buy the full sets instead of going for, the individual things. So either way, what I'm getting to more so is that they did release a single. The new release piece dive into this beautifully twisted love song connected by pain, and we're gonna get a small bit because it hasn't been released officially. Like we have no music video for it or anything like that. It is officially released on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, Tidal, iTunes Store. Those are the ones that have released, and let's hear a little snippet of it. So there you go, a little bit there. Of course, as I said before, I can't show all of it, can't do all of it, because I have gotten, oh my god, I've had really bad luck. I've gotten so many copyright notices whenever I do anything Hololive, Holostars related when it comes to music, and I am not kidding. I get anywhere from, on each one, I always get at least one. And since I've been doing any kind of Hololive music and stuff like that, I've gotten maybe 50 or 60 of them, and I usually have to edit it somehow. So if you hear crispy, deep-fried sound of the voice, then you know why. But big congratulations to Izuru as well. And I do wish them the best in their future endeavors. Ah, he didn't have a music video because of logistics. That makes sense. You need to bruv. I mean, that does make sense. Logistics, I mean, fucking, whether you're a big agency, a small agency, a VTuber doing stuff on your own, it is tough to do those things. It really is tough to get everything handled and dealt with properly. It really is. Because it's just... Logistics fucking sucks. I'm horrible at that shit. So, yee. So, yee. Let me do something. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see here. See you soon, Lunar. Oh yeah, of course, take a nap. Freaking A. I'm never gonna be someone that's gonna be against you taking a nap. Fucking hell, man. Yes. I wish I could take naps on the daily. I mean, like, I try to. It ain't super easy, but I try to. Definitely do my best to not, well, I do my best to fuck up my sleep schedule, and I do a really good job at that. Like, a really good job at that. I fuck up my sleep schedule on the daily, like I said before. On the fucking daily. Let's see what other things we have. Oh, I have an update on VNU. This was an actual interesting update. Of course, Penelope Wiseman is the person that was mentioned there, and of course, originally this was the one here, and it's an interesting one. As you guys know, I covered this graduation of Penelope Wiseman, otherwise known as Lofi. She had been gone for a while, from what I've been hearing from you guys. She had not been really posting or doing anything on VNU for a while. That's why I haven't heard of them either. But recently things have gotten complicated, and, you know, basically she decided that it is time for her to leave. The thing is, it got rescheduled to June 24th. It was supposed to be at the end of the month at June 30th because of personal schedule conflicts. At the time of Lofi's More Limited, don't miss her upcoming collab stream with Roa. Let's cherish these moments together. And then something else popped up, which is, hi, Penalite, because my dog is sick, I'll postpone the graduation stream until June 26th. I have to take care of my dog all day. Thank you for your understanding, and see you on that day. Love you. So, it's interesting that it got pushed back again, but it is for an actual good reason. When you do have a dog that is sick, I've had that situation happen before. You do, especially, you know, if you care for your dog and they are a part of your family, as for a lot of us, they are, you do have a lot of times to take care of them, baby them, etc. I've had to do that with a Dachshund we had, which is a weenie dog. I've had to do that for other Chihuahuas we've had, things like that, where, yeah, you have to baby them for a bit, you have to take care of them, and it is distracting enough that it's not a good idea to go and actually try to make a stream while you're doing all that stuff, because it is you don't do either one at 100%, and it's good to actually take time. I'm glad that she's letting her Penalites know. I'm glad that that does mean that they get a little bit more time to prepare mentally, emotionally for the stream that is upcoming. It's going to be on the 26th, as mentioned. And of course, a lot of people are, saying their goodbyes, saying, poor doggy, take care of your doggo. And, I'm glad that you're still around with us for a little bit longer, that type of thing. So I am glad that she is doing this overall in the way that she wants to, her timing, that type of thing. And also remember, one good thing that VNU has been doing recently, at least, is that whenever they graduate, whenever any of these girls graduate, they are allowed to keep 100% of the proceeds. That is really good. 100% of the proceeds for their graduation stream, which is extremely good. I'm really glad that they do that. They didn't used to do that, but they've been doing that recently within the last several graduations that they've had. They've given them 100% of the proceeds when they do graduate. So of course, wish her the best of luck in whatever she does in the future. I know it's going to be very successful for her. Hello, Alex and Dragon. Yeah, Gerard, it does suck so much. It sucks when people leave. It always sucks when people leave. I fucking hate it when people leave. Even if I don't know the VTuber, I hate it when people leave. Why? Because I guess the best way to call it is empathic. In the sense that I feel for the community more than anything. When this kind of stuff happens, there's a community there who's left without an Oshi, a community who is left without their person to see, to watch, whatever you want to call it. They are left without that individual who was a big part of their community, a big part of, in some cases, it helps people. I mean, this is a lot of responsibility to put on a VTuber, of course, but it helps people get up, start their day, have fun. And the reason why I just got up is because my fucking room is at 85 degrees again. Holy fuck. There you go. My room is at 85 degrees and I'm sweating balls here. Reason why I wait until it's 85 degrees is because, well, that's less time that my AC is actually on. My AC uses 500, 600 watts, something like that. So it is, it's good, on average. So yeah, it is what it is. I always wait till the last fucking second because I want to use the least amount of power possible. Because I live in the great state of California, and we have fucking expensive rates here. Really fucking expensive rates here for our AC, our power bills and everything like that. I haven't seen that one. We'll take a look at it right now, actually. Let me take a look at it and see what it is, and then I can possibly do a story on this. Oh, nice. New logistics hub. Where is it going to be? It already started operations. Transcosmos Inc. It's in Japan. Yeah, looks like it's in Japan. So they're going to be doing, basically they have a new logistics hub in order to make it quicker for y'all people to get your stuff whenever you order shit from them. I mean, part of it is robot. Everyone's using robots now, unfortunately. The reason why is robots can work 24/7. Humans can't. Well, not as much. Robots can work a long time. Humans not so much. You know what I mean? So automatic sorting. Robots are doing the sorting, but the packing and things like that are going to be done by people. The sealing is going to be done by robots, and the labeling is going to be done by robots, but the actual getting the items, packaging it, that kind of stuff is done by humans still. I think so. Well, I mean, since they are working with another agency, we'll see. We'll see. It should be getting cheaper. If not cheaper, at least faster. To ship things out faster. Rolando, the way that they say that they're using robots, the machines that seal the boxes. I mean, there's gonna be machines that seal the boxes automatically, and then put tape on it, that kind of stuff. Machines that are doing putting the labels on there. They have robots that are gonna be auto sorting the stuff. Basically, people put boxes on them, and they're gonna be automatically putting it on the sorting based on what item it is, the weights they are, that kind of stuff. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. It's gonna be sorting automatically through robots and labeling and also sealing the boxes through robots as well. You're good. You're good. I'll go over it real quick, Joel. Joel, the Azki one isn't a scary one. It isn't a one where like she's leaving HoloLive or anything like that. She's just leaving Victor Entertainment, which was a group that she was a part of. Basically like Universal Music Group. That's the one that did a lot of her music, promoted her songs, mastered her songs, that type of stuff. Now she's going to be doing that with HoloLive. So HoloLive is taking over all of her song production, all of her song promotion, all that kind of stuff is going through HoloLive itself. It is not going through Victor Entertainment anymore. Whether that's good or bad is something that, remains to be seen. But HoloLive does a pretty good job with most of their talents, so I think it's going to be not too bad. Now, people were scared, of course. People were scared that it is that it was going to be her graduating or something of that sort. It's not her graduating. It's just her moving from Victor Entertainment to HoloLive in the sense of music. Yeah, it's an expected change. Eventually it was going to happen. It was going to happen. Because HoloLive likes doing things in-house now a lot more than they used to. And like Universal Music Group are the ones that are like different. Cali does Universal Music Group. That kind of stuff is okay. But for the majority of it, like once you get too big, of course they want a larger music group to handle you because they know how to correctly promote you, etc. But when you're smaller, like Azki is big, but she's not like Cali size big when it comes to music, or Suisse size big when it comes to music. So they can pretty much support her as much as possible. Yes, she is. Rolando, she is. Cali has stayed with Universal Music Group Japan. She has not changed. I don't think there's going to be any change anytime soon. She's doing a great job at Universal Music Group. Great job. I mean, she's getting a lot of different chances. Remember Rift Runners and all that kind of stuff? And the Dandaran thing and all these different ones. She's getting a lot of opportunities with Universal Music Group. The One Piece thing, I think, as well. She did a lot of things. She did a lot of things there. Kobo and Muna are also part of Universal. But very good. Very good. Like I said, Universal Music Group does a good job at supporting the talents at properly, because I mean they're a worldwide music group. They literally, that's all they do. So they do a really good job. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. So yeah. It's good to see that HoloLive is going to be taking over for the Victor Music Group that was before. It is good to see, because that will eventually bring more success, more More good times for people, for anyone who wants to watch. Hello, Suni. I mean, the news could have been worse of her, actually leaving, but luckily she didn't. Let's see here what other news I have for you guys today. We do have some keys in the eye news, which is here. Oh dear, what the fuck? I have so many goddamn alarms, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I have so many alarms for different days and different things and different happenings that sometimes I frickin' forget. Let's see. Let us see. What's this going on here? Today is a day, people. Today is a day. It is one of those days. So, of course, we move around like it's one of them days. Alright. Keys in the eye, as a lot of people know already. Dana Asteria performed with a laptop and off-guy? Damn. I didn't see that one. We have Keys in the Eye today in a little bit of news, this little news segment here, which is, of course, Keys in the Eye is a Dai senpai of a lot of live 2D VTubers, a lot of VTubers in general. She was not live 2D, she was for a very long time, was a 3D, kind of how Sora started and Roboko is and that type of stuff. She's a Dai senpai of a lot of Japanese VTubers in general because of that. And she started a long time ago in 2016. Long time ago when it comes to VTubing. 9 years is a lot for VTubing. So it was a Dai senpai of a lot of those things. And she has been having a lot of things happening recently, which is, of course, she was at Offkai, number 1. I was happy to feel everyone's excitement. Thank you for cheering me on. Hearing everyone call my name truly made my day. Can't wait to do more live shows, because she did do a live show at Offkai. Once again, thank you so much for having me. Here's some pictures taken by the staff. This was her thing here, and this is, of course, you get to see. So yeah, people were very excited off Cap Expo, because I mean, in the US, she's not that big of a deal, just to be honest with you. That'd be very honest. In the US, like US VTubing scene, she's not that big of a deal, but the overall VTubing scene, she's huge. She is a trend. She was a trendsetter. She was like the one of among the first. She was among the first group of VTubers who started out there. This is huge to see them Offkai, and of course, after Offkai happened, she did make a announcement, which was done on the 20th. Well, around Offkai. Never mind, not after Offkai, but around Offkai, she made an announcement of Keys in the Eye comeback concert, Homecoming. It's going to be on the 30th. The Hello Again Day 1. Well, the 30th is when things are going to be sold. When the tickets are going to be sold on the 30th of June. And Day 1, Hello Again, is going to be on the 20th of September. And 1800 open, 1900 start, all Japanese time. And the 21st of September is going to be Day 2, New World. This is the promotional material for it, of course. Just showing her get closer and her going on to the stage and doing the wonderful things that I always does, which is entertain everybody. It is going to be at Zepp Shinjuku in Tokyo. So yeah, it is going to be a live performance by her, of course, with a projection, that type of thing. But it's going to be as live can be. It's going to be something fun for everybody who is an Eye fan and who wants to see her live. I mean, I can't do it because I can't travel that far because it's freaking too expensive for me. I can't travel that far. So yeah, I can't do that, but if I could, I would. But yeah, this is going to be a big success. I believe so, and I do wish her the very best. Hello, Livy! Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I was in the middle of the whole chatty thing. You thinking badoobas. Why did I do echo? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why the fuck I do these things. I'm sorry. You had to see the kind of the strangeness of me. It is what it is, as they say, I guess. But yeah, you just had to see the strangeness of me. Yeah, no, I mean, like, for me, traveling to Japan, let me just give you an idea. I'm not gonna tell you where I am. I'm not gonna let you know where I am. But my city to Tokyo, nonstop. Actually, it's not that bad. From Zip Air, from here to Tokyo, it's 659 nonstop. Is that one way or no? It's round trip in economy. Round trip, still 659 is a lot. But considering how far I have to travel, 11 hours? 11 hours of nonstop plane travel. 659. I don't know what Zip Air is. I don't know if Zip Air is like Spirit Airlines, but for like for flights to Tokyo. But that's actually affordable. That's affordable. Average leg room 31 inches, free Wi-Fi, in-seat power and USB outlets, stream media to the device, emissions estimate 470 kilograms of CO2. Contrail warning potential low. Okay. I don't know what the hell the contrails are, but yeah, okay. You think you're strange? You haven't met me then. Well, welcome to the channel. I'm a bit of a strange one myself, so you're gonna fit in very, very well here. You're gonna fit in perfectly fine. So yeah. Cheapest, it would leave at 10:50 my local time, and it would get there to 10 p.m. of course, their local time. And yeah, it would be yeah. It's cheap from my city to Tokyo. It cost me 2,000 on a bad day. Damn. I'm talking about this is the cheapest flight. Average flights are still not that expensive actually. For nonstop from American Airlines. If I want to just, be all fancy la-di-da, for American Airlines, it is $773. So that's still not bad. And that's if I leave on Monday, August 18th. Why that specific day? I don't fucking know. Maybe that was the cheapest day. If I leave on those days, then yes. I would probably just take Zip Air. Like, it's a cheap by like over $100. Yeah. It's the cheapest one. Interesting. And American Airlines uses more. Oh. It uses more emissions than these. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but yeah. Yeah, the hotels. The hotel prices. Let's see. Tokyo hotel prices. Hotel prices. Let's just take a look. Just it's a tangent. It's a tangent that I'm going off on. Do apologize for the tangents, but I love them. I love fucking tangents. Well, that sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. Hey, Shinjuku Grand Bell Hotel, 4-star hotel, $70 a night. Not bad, actually. That's actually not fucking bad. And that's from June 30th to July 1st, just one night. $70 a night. That's actually not fucking bad. 27% less than usual. Let's say it's $100 a night. Still, Tokyo, $100 a night. You go to places like San Francisco, it's like $200 a night. You go to a place like Los Angeles, it's like $200 a night. It's actually affordable for a large metropolitan area in Japan. Of course, just because I arrive at Tokyo doesn't mean I'm staying in Tokyo. If I want to say Kyoto, Shinjuku, any other of those places, and any of those other areas specifically, I can go to a cheaper area of Tokyo. Trust me, Livy, this is Wonderland. We're all a little mad here. Yes, we are. We're all a little mad here. But that makes it that much more enjoyable. In my opinion, it makes it that much more fun. That's just my opinion, of course. But yeah, it does make it that much more fun. We have something also from Anime Impulse. It's HoloLive EN is going to be there. Okay. Bay Area. In Bay Area. 1,500 plus for HoloStar's 5th anniversary live performance in Japan August last year. Holy moly. Holy jeebus. Well, I mean, for me, just like in the flight, of course it's round trip, but in the flight and hotels for like, let's say, a week, just averaging about $100 a night, it would be about $1,200 as well. Not including any travel, not like, because, you know, get a Suica pass, things like that, not including any eating or any specific places, things that I buy, things that I do, that all can probably be closer. Like me, if I were to go to Japan, I'd save anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 to make sure I can go there. No, I don't. Like I'm saying, with the stay and everything, yeah, $1,500 makes sense. Around $1,500 makes sense. The travel, the stay, the eating, the actual concert, everything, $1,500 plus. It's just about what I expect. Harajuku? Ah, okay. I think the Grand Bell that I put there. Shinjuku. And there's one in Asakusa. It's a 3-star hotel. Doki Hotel with an Indian restaurant. Hotel My Stays is $26 a night. It's a 3-star hotel. It's actually not that bad. Alright. I got distracted. I always do. That's kind of what happens on this fucking channel. Let's go with this. Anime Impulse is, of course, a fucking hell. I always do this. I always fucking do this, man. I don't know why I do this. I always fucking do this. Anime Impulse is in the Bay Area in July 26th through 27th. It is, of course, a convention, celebration of all things anime, video games, fandom, which includes VTubing, because VTubing is part of the whole anime fandom, in the sense of we are interconnected with anime. That's where we got our start from. That's where we get integrated into. Back where it all began, we are thrilled to welcome Hololive EN once again at Anime Impulse OC 2025. Gonna be a dazzling time, we promise. The Hololive Meet X Anime Impulse is a huge thing. Let's go. A lot of people are happy. And of course, here it is. They are in the Bay Area on 26th through 27th. The OC, the Orange County one, where the Hololive will be, is on August 30th through 31st. So that was a little bit of confusion for me there, but I think what it is the Anime Impulse Orange County one is going to be August 30th through 31st. Their sponsors are down here. The convention, all the information here. It's going to be at the Anaheim Convention Center in Anaheim, California. So where the meet and greet will be, where the Hololive meet will be, from what I'm getting here, based on just what they're saying here, OC, Orange County. By Orange County, it's Orange County, California. Anaheim is, I mean, while you're there, you could always go to Disneyland, because Anaheim is Disneyland area, so you can always go there as well. Hololive meet, they have had stuff in Taipei, things like that. Of course, they've had Hololive meets in different areas, off-Kai, all these different things, of course, and that is the reason why I showed you the Hololive meet hashtag is because I want to show you the things that they've done in the past and the successes that they've had in the past. So, of course, they are going to continue to have lots of success because Hololive knows how to promote their talents to their fans. They know how to promote everything to their fans, and they've done a really, really good job at it. So this is going to be successful. They haven't mentioned who is going to be a part of it yet, but as we know, whoever it is, they're going to have lots of fun, and so will the community. So yeah, it is an interesting thing, of course, to see, and I will, because of the time that it is. Yes, I do live in California. I can actually go to Anime Impulse. It is like I'm within I'm within 30 minutes to an hour of the Orange County area without traffic. without traffic. I could go if time and money permits. Oh. Have to laugh when you crunch. All I can think of is trucking Mari Mari eating chips during her last collab stream. I mean, when hunger hits, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Hunger can hit hard, man. When it does, what are you gonna do? Let it just keep rah, or just eat. Money is usually the issue when it comes to going to any of these things. Money and time. I'm addicted to making news here, putting news out here. Very addicted to that, so that becomes an issue. It is also the Orange County one as well. Both Copers are there. I mean, look. I'm happy for the talents that they're getting something, you know, that they're not being fully forgotten. Now, is Niji gonna find a way to fuck it up? Probably. I don't doubt it. Ooh, nice, Livy. Congratulations. It's always great to have a VTuber, a nice VTuber model. There we go. We are moving on to doing some just regular chatting, as we tend to do.
On as much as I want to. I can lean against whatever I want to. It don't matter. It's basically just a seat cushion. But for
Vroid Studio is good. It is the best. It's what this one is. This one is a Vroid one. It's not the best. They're most. It is not the most. Whatchamacallit. Like high. What do I call it? It is not the most detailed. The most detailed. That's what I want to call it. It is not the most detailed out there. Not even anywhere near the most detailed Vroid. But it's, I mean, it's simple. It works. It'll probably be a new push for the yeah, it'll probably be a push for the Niji boys. Sad it comes once again on the heels of controversy. Niji Sanji and controversy go hand in hand nowadays, unfortunately.
my back. It doesn't fuck with my hair. It's just a soft little pillow for my hair. This fucks with my hair. It just like it scratches my hair. It like rips hair out. Like my hair keeps getting tangled, fucking everywhere. Hate it. This amazing, nice, beautiful, but not very business casual because the only backpacks you can get that are soft shelled, fuzzy things are plush animals, and when you have to go somewhere with dress code, you usually can't wear those.
True.
But I need a backpack brand to basically make this, but make it business casual. I want a backpack that's basically just a fuzzy, padded, soft bag without shell, without anything that holds
Bag
a
with
form
strap.
or shape. I just want this. New merch drop, wait, low-key. This but spoof or shrimp. No, I think spoof would be cuter. I think people would look weird if it's a shrimp, but spoof could maybe pull it off. Why not tote bags? I hate tote bags, and I'll tell you why. But I have to explain for what a tote bag is. My mom is a tote bag girly. I fucking hate tote bags because, first of all, it does not have the same conveniences as a backpack at all, whatsoever. It's a bag.
True.
And then you have to put it over your shoulder, which I hate for multiple reasons. Reason number one, once again, hair. Hair tends to be, on this model, it's like, oh, convenient, no hair on the shoulder. That's not how hair works. If you have hair at shoulder length, the hair will always be on the fucking shoulder. It will always, and non-stop, consistently, without a doubt, it will be on the shoulder. And then you have this on the shoulder. Now you have to constantly hold up your shoulder, constantly tense the muscle on one side, asymmetrically tense the muscle on one side while you hold the tote bag so it doesn't just slide off the fucking shoulder. And also it keeps squeezing and pinning down and ripping out the hair from the shoulder. I hate that so fucking much. Tote bags are my enemy. I hate them more than backpacks. even. I hate tote bags so. Wait, is tote bags a Pride Month? During Pride Month? Oh no, are gays into tote? I love tote bags. If you have your hair tied up, it isn't really an issue. But if your hair is down, most of the time it doesn't work. Yeah, if your hair is tied up, it's pretty cool. But my hair is almost never tied up. Almost never. And even if it's tied up, I usually have front-facing hairs that frame my face, and those aren't tied up. So even if the bulk is tied up, my front-facing, the fringe that frames my face still isn't tied up, so yeah. Kind of like the VTuber model, where I have a ponytail, but I still have hair in the front. Yeah. I also don't like ponytails a lot because they last 0.2 minutes, and then the length and weight of my hair rips the ponytail out, and it's just
Really?
the saggy little sad shit.
Oh damn.
How about a duffel bag? I don't know what a duffel bag is. Duffel bag. That's the same problem.
Same
all
problem.
All the problems that come with the tote bag, the duffel bag has as well. It's all the same problems. Also, I once traveled with a duffel bag because I used to live in Denmark and visited my mom and dad like every month or every other month, and I used to have one of these duffel bags, and one time it got so heavy when I had to carry it around. It got so heavy that on my shoulder, like not like here, but like the shoulder neck, like the middle part, the soft flesh, it got so bloody and bruised.
Oof.
It was just like,
Not good.
how do I describe it? It looked like someone sprinkled blood and bruises onto like the soft tissue here.
Whoa. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's really bad.
It was terrible. It also took like 2 weeks to go away. Yeah. What about a fanny pack? Not big enough. Doesn't fit enough stuff. Also doesn't work with any of the outfits I'm wearing usually.
Ah.
Yes, my strap was cushioned. Doesn't matter. My strap was cushioned, but it didn't matter. It looked like, I don't know how to describe it. It was literally like someone took an actual airbrush that's cloth
That ain't
and
good,
it just like
though.
dotted
That's like, holy
sprinkled
shit.
blood and bruises on
That's
my,
like,
on
holy
my
shit,
surface
though.
where this was. It looked terrible.
That is like holy shit, my dudes.
Maybe bring less stuff. If I could, I would. I didn't want it to be heavy. I had no choice. If I could, I would. You think I didn't pick up the bag and went, oh, heavy? I didn't have a choice. I didn't have the fucking money. I could barely even afford flying out to my mom and dad. But I had to make a good impression that I'm wealthy enough to travel all the fucking time and come visit them.
The impressions, that's what matters.
Yeah, I literally, like, I don't want anything complicated. I literally just want a backpack that is this soft crocodile, exactly. I literally, like, what I'm asking for isn't complicated. I just want this crocodile. Instead of a crocodile, I want it to be business casual. Like, just remove the crocodile hat and the crocodile paw.
She can talk to freaking J Slat and make a new GG waifu product? Probably can. She probably can. Rolando, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. She probably can do that. Like, honestly, probably not wrong.
And the crocodile spines and crocodile tail, and just make it an actual bag that doesn't look like a crocodile. Just make it like black or something, or make it just a business casual. Make it a nice high class design instead of a child's plushie. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, just want a small backpack. No, I don't want it to be. I don't want it to have a hard shell. I don't want it to be over the shoulder. I want an actual backpack, just like this guy. But just make it a normal business casual bag.
Be the change
When I
you
clock,
want to
because
see.
as much as I would like to say money solves everything, you are not getting. No one lets you into an establishment with dress code pulling up with a crocodile backpack.
What is this? What is this?
みんな今日さ今日は何食べたの僕はラーメン食べたよ
What is she doing? What's going on? What is going on here, Okayu? Oh, is she on one of those like very say so? Yes, very say so. She might be one of those like either, you know, those like belt machines that like vibrate your body. She might be one of those. Vocal warm-ups? Oh, vocal warm-ups? Either that, or she's on one of those like vibrating machines, like the belt-driven ones, or the ones where it's like you're standing on it and it vibrates. Yeah, that's what it seems more like.
This weekend was probably one of the best weekends of my life. Like, no joke. I didn't.
Maybe,
of
we never know.
course, OPSEC and everything, I didn't want to say I was going to be at the con before the con, but I did meet up with Pippa and a lot of other VTubers. We did hang out, but I just didn't want to say. So yes, we asked to find Pippa. I'll let her show you, but I don't think we picked a good style for her. So Hina and I are going to work on
So let's go here. Before you leave, we can do this.
The frig? Birthday hug. Yes, that is a good idea. Birthday hug! There we go.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfection. Ow!
Holy moly. She's cute when angry. I'm powerful when angry. You don't want to mess with me. You don't like me when I'm angry. Sometimes I say frig.
Oh my god! Hold yourself back!
Frig anyway. You don't like me when I'm in Valorant and I randomly say one swear word in German. I don't know why. Well, I'm not really angry. I don't know why I do that, but I'm not really angry. I don't really get angry with games. I get silly. Yeah, 9. Just go merch? Hell yeah! Wow! My mom today was like, can I really would like a t-shirt. And I was like, Mom, I could get you the whole set. The queen mother was like, I really like the shirt. Can I have the shirt? And I was like, you could have the keyring and everything too.
Cute.
She was so excited. She was also telling me it was a lot of y'all's birthdays, and I was like, I know, Mom. I know. It's my kingdom, Mom. It's my kingdom.
Okay, that was cute. That was cute. The RB is pretty cute when she does those things. She knows when to pull out the cuteness. She knows exactly when to pull out the cuteness.
Gasifying her nails and showing you guys, because I think the lady that did Pippa's nails wasn't as good as the lady that did me and Hina's. So yes, I guess we're gonna try to get Pippa back in the salon, because we had a vision and the vision wasn't realized. Let's put it that way. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was Pippa's first time. It was really cute. First time doing
Oh
nails.
my god,
so
Pippa's first
confused.
time?
He was really cute. Yeah. So it was really, really fun. Yeah, that's what we did. It's been fun. I went karaokeing last night with Pippa, and yeah, and then I drove all the way home. So I am home now, really tired. It was just really
Oh
good.
yeah, Sheena is in California, isn't she? Or is she? I think she's in California, isn't she? I don't know.
It was Pippa's real one. We never
Trying to get a hex code for Robin Eggs Blue. Aren't there those those programs that you can quite literally sample from any website or whatever? I think Canva has something like that. But I'm not sure if it shows you the hex code. That's the issue.
never really got to hang out. Pippa and I, we talked. We had like a heart-to-heart last off-Kai season. And we weren't ever really we didn't actually hang out. And so I feel like last year kind of tipped us off that maybe we're really similar in a lot of ways. And so this year I just stuck to her like a barnacle. We really hung out. I'm really grateful for her because I'm not very outgoing in terms of my personality.
I'm trying to find the right Robin Egg Blue. Apparently a lot of people have different ideas of what Robin Egg Blue is. I had no clue. I had no idea.
I'm very anxious, so Pippa really took the charge in inviting me to a lot of things and making me feel included in everything, and I'm very, 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 very grateful for that, because, yeah, I had an amazing time, and it was great. It was really great. So we had a lot of bonding time. It was great. It was really, really sweet. Yeah, yeah, she's a real one, guys. She's a real one. Yeah, so, I love Pippa, yeah, and then he knows so sweet, too. He knows so sweet. Yeah, it's so cute. So cute. Do you guys know Pippa clings on to you when she drinks a little too much? She hugs me. She just hugs me all night. Yeah, when she gets a little bit too much to drink, she hugs me all night. And she told me she's bombarded and that she's sorry. And I'm like, it's okay, Pippa, I'm bombarded too. I'm sorry, I'm so bombarded. I'm like, ooh, I'm bombarded too. He turns into sad. It's so cute. Yeah, and she's so cute. And obviously I'm driving, so I don't drink. She was worried that I wasn't having fun because I don't drink. But I'm like, it's okay. I don't drink, so it's okay. I'm having fun. She's always trying to make sure I'm having fun. Really, really cute. Yeah. She's like, ooh, I'm sorry if I'm bombarded. I'm like, no, it's okay. Yeah, she's so cute. She's so cute. Two sad bees at the bar. That's literally what it is. Literally what it is. Yeah, it was really, really cute. Yeah. Yeah, it was really, really cute. Was she holding a black toy? No, like water. Imagine this, but it's a water. I'm sorry, I'm so drunk. Ooh. I'll let her tell you. I'll let her tell you more about that. Yeah, but that's all I'm going to tell you guys for now. I don't want to spoil her stories too, right? Yeah. So it was really fun. It was really fun. I'm so drunk. Ooh. She's so cute. It was really, really cute. So I had a lot of fun, and yeah. And then Pippa sold me on watching Mimi more. So I'm going to try to see if I'm gonna watch Mimi and stuff, and because she says I really like your content, so I'm gonna try to give Mimi more of a go. Yeah, Mimi, yes.
Mimi Nightmare,
yeah,
yes.
Pippa loves Mimi, and I haven't really dabbled in her content yet, so yeah. She's great. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with her content yet, so yeah, Mimi Nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, she's Mimi's strongest warrior. It's so cute. Pippa's so cute about her Oshis, man. Anyways,
That's
so like
cute.
no vibe with her. That's what Pippa
Look,
said. So I'm
knowing that Pippa, oh hell yeah, I'm glad that you found it, Livy. Knowing that Pippa is so into Mimi Nightmare, I don't know. It's kind of heartwarming to me. It kind of, you know, tickles the cockles of my heart. Whatever the fuck
I'm gonna
that
trust
means.
Pippa on that one. Yeah. Base Pippa as always. Yeah, Pippa's great, guys. She's wow. I just really connected with Pippa. I'm really thankful for her. You know. Yeah. Anyways. Anywho, yeah, did I rizz up Pippa? No, Pippa rizzed up me, guys. Pippa took care of me, alright? I didn't drink, but Pippa took care of me. Every like 10 minutes, Pippa was like, are you having fun? Will hold my hand and ask, are you having fun, Sheena? And I'm like, yes, Pippa, I'm having fun. Okay. And every 10 minutes, are you still having fun? She's so sweet, guys. She's so sweet. Yeah, so cute. Yeah. She's so cute. Ooh. So wholesome. Ooh. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, adorable. Truly adorable. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cute. She's so cute.
Yeah,
bro.
seriously, like
I
she's like me
can't.
for real.
Aggressively
Yeah.
wholesome. I know, and she'll never. If you tell this to her though, she'll be really tsundere about it. So don't tease her about it. She's gonna be extremely tsundere. She'll never admit it.
She'll never admit that she is a wonderful
She'll never
person.
admit it, guys. All right. Okay, and she'll yell at me later for bringing it up. Okay, she'll yell at me, but I'll take it. Yeah, she can stab me in the gut as much as she wants. Yeah, so did it. So did it. Oh, so cute. Anyways, yeah. Oh my god. Pippa's been so cute. You guys don't know. She got long nails. She got long nails on, like longer than mine. Because I actually got to the salon late. So Hina picked out her length and everything when I was driving. So I didn't see how long she got them because Hina likes her nails long. But yeah, so when I got there, I was surprised. I'm like, damn, that's a really bold length for a first time. And then Pippa turns to Hina. It's like, what did you do to me? It was so cute. And Hina's like, that's not too long. And I'm like, for a first time, that's pretty long. You know? Yeah, it was. It was so funny. So then afterwards, Pippa was asking for advice on how to do things, and we'll be out, right?
I would not know anything about being too long. Heyo. I'm
We'll
sorry.
be out, and then she'll try to be
I'm an
texting in
idiot,
the group
I'm sorry.
chat, and then she'll just suddenly go, Sheena, and I'm like, yeah. Can you type this for me? Because she can't type on her nails a little longer. It's so cute. Like all weekend, it's like, hey, can you do this for me? Can you open this soda for me? I'm like, here you go, Princess Pippa Beacon. Yes, I can do for you. I can do for you. Oh, so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god, adorable. Truly adorable
Ooh,
stuff.
a spirit that looks
Yeah.
like Aurora Borealis. Ooh, amazing.
It's cute.
That's a good
Anyways,
idea.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
nice.
new weapons for Pakistan. The wholesome YouTube chat versus sick Twitch chat. To be fair, Twitch chat is pretty. It's just a different energy. I like it. You know? Yeah. Twitch chat. It's okay. Twitch represent. I see you guys. You guys are like right next to each other. Yeah. Sheena really is a walking green flag. Me? Not Pippa. We've been talking about Pippa the entire time. She's the green flag here. Green means go. Green means go. Chat. Will she tease you about it? Yeah, it probably will. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that was fun. It was fun, guys. It was great. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. And if you guys are a Pippa viewer, if she talks about being worried about me not drinking, I hope you guys tell her that I just don't drink and that I loved it. And I'm not just saying that. Like I loved every moment of that, and I was really happy to be there. So thank you guys. Yeah, make sure she doesn't get brainworms about it. Okay. Make sure she doesn't. All right, because it was really fun.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.
Oh God, when was this done?
Everything's coming out dizzy. Yeah.
17 hours ago. Okay.
But speaking of dreams, right? I tweeted about it a little this morning. I had a crazy dream last night, okay? Okay, let me go into detail about this because I think it was very interesting. If you like reality TV, I think it was very interesting. Okay, it took place in a cabin-themed reality TV show where myself and a bunch of other people would live and work in a cabin resort for a period of time. And technically you guys were also there because the whole thing was being streamed. How this worked, I don't know. But one pair of people, I didn't know what you guys were saying. So despite it being streamed, I had no idea what any of you guys thought. So please tell me what you think as I explain the scenario. So, cabin-themed reality TV show. One pair of people specifically there was a couple that I worked with back in 2018. They didn't come into work as a couple. They got together while we worked together because there was a lot of people of the same age bracket. But I worked at this place for a very long time, okay? So I have a lot of trauma that comes out of it. One such trauma being that I was reprimanded over a walkie-talkie for all my coworkers to hear by the equal level manager as me for having to leave work early because my cousin just died. But that's not important to the story, okay? Just know that there was a couple that worked there. And the girl in this relationship was my work rival. I don't know why we hated each other so much. We just really didn't get along. We just naturally clashed. And then one time I had to tell her boyfriend something that was work related, but because it was private and about another coworker's life and why they wouldn't show up for work that day, she pushed me. And I guess that there's a lot of unresolved tensions and issues there. So in the dream, I'm just hanging out in the cabin waiting for more people to show up, right? And this girl passes by me, and she's just like, oh, hi Dizzy, I see you're sitting in a corner again, which I never did at work, so I don't even know where that came from. But she just said some snide remark like that, walked away, and went to her boyfriend who was sitting in some other corner of the house to go be with him, right? And I'm just like, oh. At first I feel really bad, but then I was just like, wait, I can't show chat this pathetic imagery of me getting bullied, right? And so I get up to go use the washroom, or I get up to go confront them, but I kind of pussy out and decide to just make it look like I'm going to the washroom. But as I'm going to the washroom, I turn to her and her boyfriend.
What the hell are you doing that lawnmower boy?
And I say,
I ain't kill you with it.
And I say, by the way, insert name here, a girl I hate. I was always prettier than you. And I go and run into the washroom, and I use the washroom, and then I very, very quickly walk out of the washroom and go back to where I was sitting before. And then this girl gets up 3-5-0 thumbs over towards me and becomes a fucking Dark Souls monster, okay? She's got a fucking monster hunter.
Izzy, what the fuck kind of dreams do you have?
She just starts swinging at me like a boss fight, unironically like a boss fight. So
Ooh, left eye pastel green and right eye purple. That doesn't, like I said, that's gonna look very nice. I think that's gonna look very nice. I'm glad you're doing something like that. It's good to experiment. It is very good to experiment. Ah, family stuff. No worries, Tanner. No worries.
I have to start fucking dodge rolling. I start dodge rolling. I start hitting her. I somehow defeat this evil beast, but I kill her in the process. All while her boyfriend watches. And then I'm freaking out because I'm just I'm gonna get arrested. I just killed someone. Oh my god, I just killed someone. And it's all on camera. And there's a witness, right? And so I get pulled into the TV agency's office, right? I get pulled into the TV agency's office, and they sit me down, and they're about to reprimand me, and then I'm just I was getting workplace harassed. I was getting bullied. It's all con footage. Everything I did was in self-defense. I will sue the network, and I will sue her, and I will sue her little boyfriend too. And somehow this actually works, and it actually scares them. And so they decide to delete the footage, and her boyfriend leaves the show. And then I get to go back to the show. And at this point, the show is actually starting, right? The show is actually starting, and so I'm being introduced to all the new people on the show. And they're
Let's see. I like that too. I also found a clip mentioning Mari explaining the crunching, crunch. Let me see if I can find it too. Mari crunches while driving. Shooketh. You can put it in you can. I sent it on Twitter. Okay, cool. Let me. While we.
There's this one cute guy there. There's this one cute guy. He kind of looks like a young Keanu Reeves. Okay, And so I put on my big girl pants and go sit next to him. But then I'm also wearing a skirt in my dream, so my skirt is a little too short. And so for some reason in this dream, I am able to see myself from behind. So I realize that my skirt is a little too short, and the world can see my panties now. I guess in my dream the camera's not there, so you all see my panties. But this guy was nice enough to cover my butt for the camera. He was nice enough to cover my butt. And I was like, I'm friends! And so, in the dream, things escalate very fast, and we start talking and holding hands, but that's when he reveals that actually this entire time he's known I was Dizzy Dokuro. And I am mortified, and I am mortified. And then he quotes one of my hand cam streams. He quotes, oh, and not only that, so how I start talking to him, right? How I start talking and getting to know this guy is we all had to like bring in something about us and reveal like what we do for a living kind of, for a reality TV show, right? And he is a self-insert Haikyuu doujinshi author. And it's not even BL. It's not even BL. He writes a doujinshi. This is so specific. He writes a doujinshi that takes place after the initial timeline of Haikyuu, where like he goes to Karasuno, not Karasuno, whatever the main school is called. Maybe it's Karasuno. He goes to whatever the main Haikyuu high school is called, and is one of the new freshmen on the volleyball team. And it's all about like him going for school, and he's just like, yeah, actually, like I think the first volume turned out really well, so I might continue this. And I was already cringed out about that, but I was just, you know, he was so charming when he covered up my butt for TV, right? So I was just like, okay, you know what, I can work with this. I can make peace with a guy who like writes self-insert Haikyuu doujinshi for a living. Like I can totally make peace with that. I'm a VTube. Except he was also a love bug. It was a whammy. It was a 2-for-1 combo. It was a wham, pow, both of it. And then he started quoting strips. He started quoting strips, and it was so bad. It was so painful. It was so painful to remember shit I said on stream. That I woke up. But also after I woke up, I felt really regretful because it kind of felt like that's the closest to like, you know, an ideal man as I ever was gonna get. So take me back! Take me back!
Of course that would happen with Dizzy. Never coming back.
Thank you for super chat getting cut even in a dream. Nora Eclipse, thank you for 199. This man has our blessing. Agent G, thank you for your super chat. Dizzy, we all know the more popular you get, the more likely that's what will happen. Believe in Nevo, thank you for $2. Was this how Phase Weekly really came up? Pyromaniac, bro, thank you for $5. You could have had it all, but you only saw the negatives. I'm sorry, I regret it. I regret not thinking more positively. It was just very shocking in the moment. It was just so shocking. I woke up, I didn't even say anything. I was just so shocked and embarrassed. Rick Bing, thank you for 5 currency. Why does my work rival have a health bar and name cool music? The shock woke you up. Well, okay, it's different. Okay, if someone leads with like, hey, like I've watched a lot of your streams and you like seem really cool, like that's not bad. It's the fact that he explained his entire Haikyuu doujinshi to me. He explained his entire Haikyuu doujinshi to me in my dream, and then I was just like, okay, this is the worst thing about him, right? The worst thing about him is his Haikyuu doujinshi. But then he followed out with like saying hi left bugs and being like, do you remember this when you put your hand out of the camera and did this? I was just like, no, I don't want to remember. I'm trying to have a dream here. I'm
Trying to have a dream here.
This would
I'm
be
trying to dream, goddammit.
But okay, to be fair, the actual plot of his doujinshi was pretty good, and the art was pretty good. But like, come on, Haikyuu doujinshi in our holy year of 2025? Please. Orange Star Knight, thank you for $2. If you dreamt it, isn't it your Haikyuu doujinshi? Shh. Desai, thank you for becoming a love bug. Thank you. Joe K, thank you for $5. So being a love bug is a deal breaker if you. I'm safe. If you are a love bug, lead with it. Because I don't want to be finding out after I've already fallen in love with you. Lead with it! Let me know ahead of time! For
Almost Valley
others,
Girl, like, yes.
Then young Keanu Reeves love bug.
And she's not even 1.2,
She's
1.5.
I would have liked to continue the dream. Because the cabin setting was really nice, yes.
Because 2x, oh, look, I have a certain thing that I can't watch most things at 1x other than when I'm doing news and stuff like that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of hyperfixation or because my brain just wanders if things take too long. I don't know what it is. But if I spend more, like, seriously, it becomes a thing. It's really, really fucking strange. But it becomes a fucking thing where I will watch, like, when I watch either anime I watch it at 1.5x. And that's Japanese anime in you know, Japanese. Subtitled. I watch it 1.5x. Now, when it comes to anything that I can understand in English, I watch it at 2x. Now, when it comes to these guys, I watch it at 1.5x, usually. Although Mari En, probably 1.25, because she speaks fast. So, yeah.
Year phase anniversary, and I was just made aware that everybody could hear me eating when we were collaborating. My bad. Cleo messaged me. Cleo messaged me. And also, I saw Sakuna. Cleo and Sakuna both messaged me, and Sakuna sent me like a screenshot of my model, and he said, in all caps, Captain Crunch over here. Also, somebody in the beginning asked me what flavor chips it was. It wasn't chips, it was actually peanuts. They were like these fried, I don't know, they were like fried peanuts. They were like they were like crunchy peanuts. So, what flavor? They weren't flavored, they were just like they were just like
Cooked in
really
a certain way.
crunchy peanuts. Yeah, they were Japanese peanuts.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. They do
Yeah,
like
they
the
had
crunchy
salt.
stuff.
They had salt on it. And so that's what I was eating. Yeah, it was really smooth. Yeah. Yep. I was eating peanuts during the collaboration. My bad, guys. I feel bad because I watched like somebody clipped it already, and it was like two of the girls. I think it was Jelly and Leah, and they were having a heart-to-heart, and I was sitting there like.
No, God.
Are you kidding me right now, dude?
I never intended it. That's
That's
why I
so
don't
good.
talk to you. Also, by the way.
That's so embarrassing! Whoa! Yes, that's all. That's crazy.
That's why I don't talk to you.
That is crazy.
Crunch, 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 crunch,
You
crunch.
sound like a boy. Many people have been saying this.
That face, though.
Many people have been saying this. But yeah, that's what I was doing. I was eating peanuts.
Crunch, 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 crunch. That's what she'd be doing. Let's go to the next one.
Dude, one time I was doing a punishment stream, and the punishment was to put an ice cube down my shirt, like in my boobs, and it fell straight down to my legs. So, listen, guys. You guys are sleeping on small boobs. Let me tell you why, okay? Because big boobies, bro, get like literally big boobs sag, okay? Big boobs sag. They sag. Naturals sag. They do. Which is not a bad thing, by the way. It's natural.
It's just
But
fucking,
listen,
it's gravity.
let me have this one thing, okay? That's the one thing I have. The one thing I have as an itty bitty titty committee member, okay? My boobs will never sag, okay? I literally left the house for 4 hours a day. Didn't wear a bra. Dude, get freaking wrecked. Okay, that's the one thing I have. Also, I still have back problems because I have scoliosis. Look, I've never
That's
understood being like,
separate.
I
That's
have
separate.
fat boobs.
Based chibi.
It's fucking chibi for you there.
Alright, chat. Wait, let me. I think I have to poop.
What?
Is it okay? I mean, not like I have a choice, but I think I have to. Go take a shit. Little poopy time. I'll be right back. I've seen you found the Brazil art. Dude, I was understanding. I was waiting for my legs fell asleep. I was waiting for my legs to,
Send Lars some love. What the heck is happening
resupply
with
themselves
Lara?
with
I don't
blood.
even
So
know.
I was like, oh, let me just check out my art hashtag thingy. I've been, first of all, to
Like, I have seen her, the title of her last Twitch stream, but I don't know exactly what's happening. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the hell is happening with allegations or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. The first thing you hear when you come back, yeah.
if any artists are in chat, I'm so sorry for being so vaguely active on my art tag the past 3 weeks or so. I am so sorry. It's just I have no excuse. I'm just very disorganized the past few weeks. But yeah, did you see the fucking I opened the art tag and I just see this absolute like massive monster popularity. It had like already 40,000 fucking likes. I was like, whoa!
Oh, with is that the under the T thingy madoobs? Is that what it's all about? Or UTT? Ah, she finally addressed the issues with that. I need to take a look at that, honestly. Can you have them? I don't know. I don't know if she's sharing.
Oh, holy shit! It's Brazilian. Let me show you on stream, bro. Please, still, even after seeing, if you do have a Twitter, like it or something. But, dude, what a masterpiece! Look at this. What the heck? What? Just wow.
Oh wow. That's actually very good. Holy crap, that's actually very
Wow.
good. That is very good. Holy
shit!
Look, they're losing it. They're
It's
losing
the
it.
Arc Evil on Twitter.
Yeah,
There's a
damn.
Patreon too. What a fuck! Wow! Just wow! What a fucking masterpiece, dude. Holy!
Like a lot of people are like, they're
Damn.
losing it. Even she is.
Listen, I'm straight, but damn. Listen, I ain't gay either, but damn. I'll fuck me. I'll fuck that. Yeah. Holy, those 10 lines. I'll be. No, can we? No. We need 10 Link. I got you. Holy shit, that's insane.
That is insane.
Wow. Crazy art. I love that so much.
I need some of that
Jesus.
weirdo energy. Ah,
I love
okay.
the hair too. It's so flowy. I know, right? The hair looks beautiful. It's so like flowy, wavy little hair. It's so pretty. If you get 10 lines,
Yeah, I know. She does have the tea time stuff, but I didn't know there was any kind of like huge accusations on that. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I remember the guy went after me in a meltdown. He's still around occasionally. It's really strange how he still hasn't given up on that. It is what it is. Honestly, I just leave it as it is what it is. It do be what it be. Yeah, no, it's the same Alara that I did the tea time with. Yes.
Wait for at least the next 20 years. Man, I love Brazil. Dude, we need... No! I need tan lights! No! The whole outfit? I wish I could have the whole outfit, but I'm not sure if that's appropriate on Twitch. Come to Brazil, Lily. Brazil!
See, the Twitch thing, you'd have to have a little bit more thigh coverage. And they don't like the side boob or under boob. So Twitch would not allow this as an actual, like, model that you can use. Twitch doesn't mind cleavage as much, but side boob and under boob, they don't like, for whatever reason. I mean, on IRL women, they don't care, but on VTubers, they do care for some weird reason. Also, the hips do need to be more covered with the way Twitch is, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because, of course, the cultured folks do like a little bit of hips here and there. But, you know, Twitch be twitching.
なんかじゃあ自己紹介してくれるオッケーオッケーいいよ自己紹介しようはい
じゃあブタンから行く？
ホロライブJP の3期生知らぬインフレアです。よろしくお願いします。稲の夫です。はい次はい
はいじゃあ夫の方お願いします。
No Iris
Oh me?
いけ
Okay. Iris, it's Iris from Whole Life English Promise. Whole Life English のアイリスです。イナちゃんの夫です。
夫しかいね
夫しかいないね。うん。Okay. 何？
なんかいや今ね稲がねこっちに来るからなんかほっぺにチューしてくれたみたいでめっちゃ気に入ったって
そうなの？ほっぺにチューしてんのいつの間にか。
ありがとう。
私が横にいるところでさ、ちょっと人前でイチャイチャしないでくれます？
稲にはねなんかたくさんね嫁がいるみたいなんですけど、俺が一番だ。俺が一番だ。
マウント取ってくる？
取っていく。
あの弓キャラ強いんだよな。使うか私。
私の顔固まった？ちょっと待って。
あ、固まってる。なんかキス顔に、キス待ち顔になってる。
ほんまや。ありがとうございます。
何回やるんだよそのくだり。
ありがとうございます。あまりにもご褒美。
Thank you for watching. So please subscribe. Thank you. ありがとう。
So I'm watching a little bit of what's happening here. So yeah, she is going through some shit. Apparently, Under the Tea podcast said some shit about her. I do hate that it happened. I don't. You know me. I don't like
this is
just covering that a little bit. I'm not gonna cover it fully, but I don't like that things went the way that it happened. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Because as you know, I don't like people being as aggressive and mean and everything like that as some people tend to be. You know. And the thing is, apparently, Under the Tea, some people from Under the Tea, just so people people who don't know, Under the Tea is a group of people who do, you know, things like cover stories like I do and things like that. They are apparently getting angry at Ilara and other, well, me. People don't really care about me. I'm not a big enough VTuber. People don't care about me. There are things that have been happening between the Under the Tea podcast members and Rima. I'm not going to get into that because that's way too drama-esque for those things to happen. There are, both sides aren't being forthright, in my opinion. This is my objective opinion. No one is going to be 100% forthright in what they're putting out there. They're going to put out what makes them look best. That's just human nature. It's not people being corrupt. It's not people being mean. It's not people being anything like that. It's just people being people. I don't want to cover that story specifically because it is, both sides have done things that each side does not like. Both sides have done things that are probably not in the best interest of people in general, both of their communities. There are no good sides here, in my opinion, but any side that harasses someone else, any side that goes and tries to demonize the other side is not doing a good service to the community. I'll go that far. Iris being the third wheel in the relationship between Flair and Ina. Oh yeah, they always do that. Maria Yume just posted on X. She has a big announcement no one will see coming with a picture of Bite background. No. Mari Yume is doing really, really well on her second channel. So I don't think she's going to be changing anything soon. She's doing really well on her second channel, if I'm not mistaken. Mari 404 or something like that it was called, whatever. If it's the same one that I'm thinking about. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. I'm not sure. But I don't think she's going to be leaving anytime soon. Twitch is afraid of boobs. Oh my god, Twitch is afraid of boobs. Yeah, it's like, basically, Under the Tea, from what I'm gathering, when it comes to why they're angry at Ilara, is because Ilara didn't cover some things that they wanted her to cover. And it is, they're calling her, saying that, you know, doesn't have integrity, and this or that or the other, and that she's a coward, etc., etc., etc. Those type of people, you've destroyed whatever chance of having people be what would I call it? When you start name calling, when you start acting in that way, you destroy whatever chance people have of maybe, possibly, ever being on your side. You destroy the chance of people being interested in covering you or interested in putting stuff out there. And here's the thing. If I don't, like, for example, if Ilara doesn't want to, there's many stories. There's stories that you guys give me. Like, it destroys credibility. It does. It does. There's stories that you guys want to give me, that you guys do give me on various occasions. Sometimes I can't cover it because there's just a lot of other stories that I want to cover. You know, a lot of other stories that I believe are a little bit bigger. In my opinion, I'm sometimes wrong. I do not want my credibility called into question because, or my journalistic integrity or whatever you want to call it, into question because I don't cover a story that you want me to cover. But I'm saying you, but like in this case, Under the Tea or whatever, or a fan of Under the Tea. If I don't want to cover something that you're going through, that's because I deem it not a big enough story. I deem it as inter-VTuber fights. And once you get into these inter-VTuber fights, I've learned this the wrong way. I haven't learned this through other people's experience. I've learned it through my own personal experience. If you start covering stories about inter-VTuber fights, which I have in the past, when it comes to interagency things, that's something different. You know, if it's a big enough story where they are actually trying to dox somebody, that type of thing, I'll cover it. But if you start trying to cover inter-VTuber fights, every single inter-VTuber fights, number one, you're never going to stop covering stuff. Number two, you are going to make enemies. One side is absolutely going to hate your guts. It's going to happen. You're not going to please everybody. It's okay to have opposing views, but it's not okay to push said views into a forceful way. Exactly. It's not. If something happens where both sides need to work together, they will without question. The issue is, I think, Under the Tea and Rima are never going to work together. That's perfectly fine. I don't know Rima well enough to know if the things that they're saying about her are true, or the things she's saying about them are true. That's another thing. I would have to go in. This is one of those things that I can't, and I won't do just a cursory thing on. If I cover this type of story, I would have to do a full on I would have to do a full on like stream on it. So that is the thing. Just like Ilara just did a full on 3-hour stream on the whole thing, I would have to do that as well, and I don't want to, because I feel that it's better like taking a look at like good stories, other things popping up in the VTuber community, instead of looking at that. Yeah, I have to take a full on introspective, a retrospective, full on whole thing. I mean, Rima is sweet. There are some things that I don't agree with that Rima has said. For example, there was something that she had said before. It was taken a bit out of context, but I still don't like it. That she said she's not going to be taking into account smaller VTubers' opinions on stories coming in the future. She says, now if Charlie, which is Penguin Zero, Asmongold, or other people have opinions, she's going to cover those, but she won't cover smaller VTuber opinions. I consider myself a smaller VTuber. So that irked me. That hit the wrong way for me. Because that's like, oh, okay. So what that seemed to me, I mean, logically, when you think about it, you're going to cover people that are going to give you, in her case, that are going to give you, not necessarily clout, going to give you views, going to make your video seen by more people. A small-ass VTuber like myself ain't going to get you more views. If you do something based on Asmongold, Tectone, Penguin Zero, any one of the big commentators, you're going to get more views. As a YouTuber, VTuber, etc., you're going to get more views when you do those things. I can understand from a business perspective. There is a right and a wrong way to say it. The way that she said it rubbed me as, oh, your opinions don't matter because you're not going to get me views. And while she basically, it boils down to, she said the quiet part out loud. She had said it on her own server, but it got out, of course, as it always does. She said the quiet part out loud. Where, yeah, of course. That's why I cover like HoloLive. That's why I cover like Vispo. That's why I cover like Kali and things like that. If I covered just indie VTubers, yes, I would get views. Absolutely. But if I didn't cover the big news out there, then of course, my videos would not get views. In fact, when I still cover positive things. But I'll tell you 100%, when I cover positive things, my views tank. They tank. But why do I cover positive things? Because I don't want to be doom and gloom all the time. Yeah, this is a fucking, whatever. It does suck. Like, I do feel for her. I am not one to speak, though, because I am a very polarizing figure in even the DramaTuber community. There are a lot of people who are in DramaTuber community that will not speak to me because of things that have been said about me in the past. And here's the thing, like I said, my main issue with her, with what she said that time, was we all understand it as VTubers. We all understand it as content creators. But it hurts to hear it. It hurts to have it be said that your opinion doesn't count because you're not big enough. That hurts like, even if I have a good opinion, even if I may be one of the few people who have an opinion, if I'm too small, at least that's the way it's taken. You have to think about it. You have to think about, I've learned this the hard way. Again, I've learned this through bruises and smacks and being, almost canceled and that kind of stuff. I've learned it the hard way, that when you say things, they will get out. And the way you say it matters more than what the message is, because the way you say it will distort your message. Ad come up. You please remind me of what you were talking about. The past drama that happened with me, at the very least, was I had a person that I considered a very good friend, a very close friend in the VTuber community, stab me in the back and make a Google Doc claiming that I stole a lot of their stuff, when really all it was algorithmic training. I was going by what the algorithm taught me to do, what YouTube teaches you to do titles in a certain way, and things in a certain way to grab attention, etc. Contrasting colors and things like that. But she made it out to be that I fully copied her. So a lot of people hated me because of that. I am a small VTuber because of that. She did it. I'll be honest with you. In my take, and a lot of other people's take that I've spoken to, they're like, oh yeah, she wanted to knock you down. She wanted to make sure you did not go up. She wanted to make sure you were rising more than she was at the time. She wanted to make sure to take her competition out. And that's the way I see it, because that's the way other people have told me. I didn't see it that way originally. I had no clue why someone would do that. But apparently it was to knock out competition. And it worked, because she's like 4 times the size of me. She grew a lot faster than I did, because a lot of people still have bad interpretations of how I am. Now, with the Rima and Under the Tea thing, Rima is claiming that they have, they were brigading her, and that they were, saying all these things about her and misconstruing things that she was doing, all that kind of stuff. And Under the Tea was like, well, you haven't been fully forthright with everything here. It's like something Mizu, I think, and Rima is the main one, and the Under Tea people are defending Mizu. It's like, it's really, 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 really convoluted. Unfortunately, Karma's taken a very long time to hit her. It hasn't hit her. It probably never will. Unfortunately, she has a squeaky clean, or at least tries to pretend to have a squeaky clean background. She tries to be the positive VTuber. Of course, in my experience, she's not, but no one's gonna believe me. So, like I've heard her specifically talk shit about Shy Lily, about the quote-unquote booba-tubers, how they've gotten big and she was small back when Shy Lily was growing quickly, back when Bao was growing quickly. She did talk shit about them. And I think a lot of people talk shit about them, especially female VTubers, when they weren't growing and Shy Lily and all of them were. So I know some things, but I don't say them for the most part. I don't mention the name. No names, no descriptors, yep. That's why. I want it to be vague, where, if the person hears it, they're going to know who they are. But if anyone else hears it, then they're going to have no fucking clue. And that's the point. Because I don't want to restart everything, but I do want to share what I feel. It is some hypocrisy. But, no, it's not Rima that I'm talking about. Oh, no, it's not Rima that I'm talking about. No. Rima's been nothing but sweet to me. Rima, I haven't had very many interactions with Rima. But Rima has been nothing but sweet to me. Yeah, I saw the live stream that she made. I don't know why they involved Rima in this. They involved Rima in this because they wanted to get a puff piece. I'm not Rima, I mean Ilara. They brought Ilara back into this because they wanted Ilara to make a puff piece defending Under the Tea podcast for, against Rima, against a much bigger streamer, because Rima is 100k, of course. Under the Tea is maybe 1k or 2k or whatever. They wanted, we're the small guys being attacked by the big dogs. And they wanted Ilara to cover it in a way that seems sympathetic to Under the Tea, because they're smaller. Ilara, like myself, I'm just assuming, I need to watch her stream to fully understand, does not want to cover it because it is their business. It is between Under the Tea and Rima. In fact, I don't even know why it was made public to begin with. It should have just stayed within them in their Twitter spaces or whatever. No, I wish the best for Rima. I'm going to be honest with you. Every single one of us makes mistakes. Every single one of us has fucked up in some way. Oh boy! I have fucked up since I started doing this. It's been a huge learning experience for me since I started doing this NewsTuber stuff. I have messed up so fucking much. Look, a lot of VTubers, this is not even, it's become a meme, but it's true for a lot of VTubers. We do, I have mental health issues. I have, I've mentioned, I have anxiety, long-term anxiety issues, ever since I was small. Depression ever since I was small. 5 years old was the first time I ever remembered thinking I should game end myself. 5 years old, thinking you're going to game end yourself is not a good idea. I realized way later on, in my adult years, that was actually something bad. Like I said, I have prolonged anxiety. I have anxiety since I was small too. I have, ADHD and autism and all that kind of stuff. It all kind of compounds into the things. Now, I never use that as a crutch because no matter what, if I fuck up, it's me. I'm an adult. I take responsibility. I don't know the full story behind the whole Rima thing. Everything has a small nugget of truth, but I do think that things are being overblown with what Under the Tea is saying. What both sides are saying about each other, I think are being overblown because emotions have gotten involved. It feels like in some cases it is an actual personal attack. So when anyone, including myself, gets personally attacked, as I have, you go vicious in your reaction because you are not only defending yourself, you're defending your integrity, you're defending your credibility. So that is the reason why you attack more viciously than you were attacked. Because you are, like I said, defending yourself, you're defending your credibility, you're defending your integrity, you're defending who you are in front of your community. So you are going to go hard on them. They hit you with a missile, you're going to go with a nuke. That's just the way it works. Anxiety, depression, OCD, ADHD. Oh my goodness, yeah. You're kind of like us, yeah. Ilara, since the pre-Niji collapse, she legit has high integrity. Same thing. I can't say anything negative about Ilara or Rima. I'm sure in private, people shit talk. I'm sure. Because people do that all the time. Fuck it, that's just natural. You release your frustrations in private because, yeah, you're gonna have frustrations. Like, I guarantee you, not in a way to hurt, but both Ilara and Rima have released their frustrations in private about me, most likely, especially when that whole thing happened, when that Google Doc was written about me and all that kind of stuff. I can guarantee you, they at least were like, oh, I'm second thinking, I'm at least second guessing the integrity of Salvi, second guessing this or second guessing that. Maybe not full shit talk, but I guarantee you they at least had those kind of conversations with their friends. And you're very welcome here, Livy. We'd never judge on anything. Yeah, maybe not the best metaphor for the time, yeah. But, like, I will give Rima credit and Ilara credit. They know what was said about me. And they let my content speak for itself. They let me speak for myself and not what someone was saying. Some vicious, vitriolic, in my opinion, she's a nobody to me. The person I'm speaking about is a nobody to me, at least now. Some vicious, vitriolic person on the internet trying to cancel somebody for just following what YouTube says. I mean, just ask Eva the Elf Pyre, who is an independent, objective observer of what they thought about it. They think the same way that I think. I was just following what the algorithm teaching does. But yeah. Liv? Okay, Liv. I will look. I'm gonna probably fucking forget because I'm a fucking idiot. I forget shit. But yeah, Liv. The whole thing with Rima, I haven't covered it. A lot of people haven't covered it. And Under the Tea podcast, because they feel slighted, they are getting vicious. And all that does is ruin whatever message that they were sending. Because now they have people who are like, why are you getting vicious against this person who wanted to remain objective and remain outside of your issues? They didn't want to deal with your shit. They didn't want to deal with the fucking drama that you guys created. Why are you going to stop this? Have this happen? Rima, UTT drama started with UTT trying to blame everyone, even Cinder, and Rima covered to the Cinder situation. Because here's the thing. From what I gather, this is just from what I gather, Under the Tea podcast felt like Shy Lily and Nano were targeting Cinder specifically to knock her down. They felt that it was a targeted attack, even though they were only releasing what Cinder actually put out there. They felt, for whatever reason, Tussie did the same thing, yeah, but got leaked, yeah. she was just shit talking personally, you know, the personal shit. Sometimes you're gonna release shit like that. That's why I don't fucking talk to anybody about the shit that I deal with. I just talk to my family. I should talk people to my family, not anyone here, but I should talk people like in my past, like in high school and shit. I should talk people. I should talk my friends to my family. That's because sometimes you gotta let shit loose. But you're never gonna. I just didn't stop being my friends. I'm pretty sure I did a lot of shit that pisses people off, and they could shit talk me about that. That's normal. But the thing is, if someone doesn't agree with the way you are, with your opinion, then agree to disagree. Another thing that I remember Under the Tea mentioning was that Rima is friends with like Shy Lily because of Mythic and blah blah blah, and that supposedly she was defending Shy Lily from attacks because of their Mythic connection. Whether or not they're friends, I can't tell you because I don't know Rima that well. Supposedly the person that said that they were friends was someone who talked to Rima a lot in DMs and such. I don't. I just occasionally, you know, send her DM, congratulations on this, congratulations on 100K, that type of thing. Do we talk? Fuck no. And I think Rima would prefer it that way. That's why I don't contact her very much. She has her friends. Her friends who are closer to her size, which is Parrot and others. I let people be unless they contact me. Because, like I already said, I'm already a pariah in the community, pretty much. I am a pariah in the community. I am disliked by very many people. The whole Kurasanji subreddit hates me. Like, seriously. Their mods and a lot of the people who post absolutely hate me. I've gotten hate messages from them whenever I cover stories that are on the Kurasanji subreddit. Why do you think when I cover Kurasanji subreddit stuff, I usually go to the links that they have and I don't cover anything they say? Because I'm going to get shit for it. I'm tired of getting shit for it. I don't want to give them any more visibility than I already do. Because, I mean, I just want to do my stuff. I just want to do stories. Yeah, they can get the fuck over themselves, honestly. Well, I mean, yeah, luckily you have ultras you can talk about. Alright, take care, Rolando. I stream in the afternoons. So you should be able to catch me. But yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the thing that annoys me personally. Like you could say the same thing about me then, because I didn't necessarily defend Shalili, but I didn't show Shalili in a negative light. I didn't show the nano listing in a negative light. You can go after me. You can go after false ID. You can go after anyone. Royalty is here. Anyone else, Mujin, anyone else who covered the story. You can go after every single one of us if you want, for not covering it the way that you wanted it to be covered. Why they went after Rima, I think, is because they felt it was a personal attack on them, because apparently Rima stopped talking to them after that whole situation. Before the whole situation happened, stopped talking to them. They seem almost like a jilted ex. At least that's the way I got from the original way that they were talking. Kind of like a jilted ex, or you're not talking to me anymore, so I'm going to let all this stuff out. It felt like that to me the first time I saw it. It's just feelings. I don't have the full story, of course. It's just the initial feelings that I had. Also, apparently Rima started releasing DMs. So they started releasing DMs. It was like a tit for tat situation. Once it starts getting in a tit for tat personal attacks, that's when I stopped getting interested in covering it. If it's just like, oh, this person wasn't interested, you know, maybe I would have covered it in the beginning. Oh, I'm pretty sure the ultras do have their own personal personalities, and there can be even conflicts. You're not always gonna have fun. Just like it can be like with any other human being. Your ultras can be like with any other human being. And the worst part about an ultra, though, from what I've heard, is they know your worst secrets. They know your deepest, darkest secrets, and they know how to get at you because, you know, they know you. They know you very well. They've been with you the longest. They know you extremely well. They know your deepest, darkest stuff, so they can be really assholes when it comes to that, from what I have heard. So yeah, that is my take on the whole thing. I do not like that they call people's integrity into question when you don't cover. That's the one thing I will criticize them for. Do you want to get yourself destroyed? Don't go after Mujin. Exactly. That's why they didn't go after Mujin. They went after Rima because they felt that Rima was an easier target, in my opinion. Or at least they had more dirt on Rima. They had more stuff on Rima that they could use. because they knew her well enough. They had, like I said, from what I remember them mentioning, they did have personal conversations, long-term, quote unquote, what they called friendships with Rima. They were talking to her personally in DMs and things like that. So that in and of itself leads me to believe that the reason they went, at least in the initial way, the reason that they went after her so hard is because they did feel slighted, that someone that they considered a friend did not follow, did not support them in what their opinions were, and they felt that they weren't objective enough in their reporting of the Shy Lily Cinder Bao situation there. They take the Savi route and let shit stop. Yeah, shit go. Stop making content about people you don't like and cover content about what you do like. Yes, look, I'll be honest with you. Saya's found son. You know me. I made the mistake of hyper fixating on that too much. Yes, I did see what you mentioned. Saya's found son. You know me. You've been here when the whole thing happened. I hyper fixated on it way too much. Like way too much. I didn't let it go for even if it was a stream or two afterwards. I didn't let it go. Why? Because it hurt me a lot. And I have a problem with my ADHD. Kind of makes me go everywhere. But my one of the big issues I have with my autism is I hyperfixate. I hyperfixate on shit that I shouldn't. Especially if I feel that I'm hurt and I feel that I'm slighted or whatever, I will hyperfixate. That's not good. Now for me, with the personal situation that happened, I have always said to the people who are here, to the people who are watching my stuff, you can watch their stuff. If you know who it is, you know who it is. I'm not going to mention who it is. You can watch their stuff. I don't wish any negative stuff on them. I'm just moving on. That's what I've done. I've done my content. I've done my things. The only reason I'm mentioning it now is because it's kind of on topic with what's happening with Under the Tea. The difference in between them, I'm just kind of differentiating myself between them and myself in how things are covered and how things are done, because I didn't call her out specifically by name. I didn't go and release my DMs on things that I had said, like, you know, the things that I had mentioned. I didn't go out and release those things because what good does it do me? Yeah, it can give me satisfaction, maybe, but that just makes me as bad as they are, as I feel they are. That just makes me as bad as I feel the other person is. What you do is that you show through your integrity, you show through what you do, you show through your content that you are different, that you are moving forward. And okay, in this specific case with Rima, they didn't like I said, they didn't like that she covered Cinder and everything in a positive light and didn't cover the quote-unquote information they found out later on. Okay, move on. Cover it in the way that you want to. And no one has to cover things the way that you want to. No one has to cover stories that you're covering. Not at all. They have their own decisions to make. They have their own stuff to make. So let them do that. Let them be themselves. Now me, I am neutral when it comes to the Under the Tea and Rima thing, because yes, being neutral, being as objective as I can be, because I'm not really friends of either. I'm not friends, like I said, I don't have big conversations with Rima. I don't have big conversations with Under the Tea podcast. In fact, I will let you know that I do have contact with Rima, tiny bits of contact, like, as in, like, I will occasionally send her a DM, like, I am in DMs with Rima, but I'll occasionally just, like, the only way that I am, quote-unquote, in DMs is sending her occasionally, congratulations for this, congratulations on, you know, getting 100K, that type of thing. So, you know, proud of you for being able to get to where you are today, that type of stuff. We don't have conversations. We don't. That's a decision that she's made, that she's told me she's made. You know, she prefers it to stay professional, no other conversations, that type of stuff. So I respect that. The Under Tea podcast, Mama Oko, I do talk to her occasionally because she is a mutual with Eva the Elf Pyre. We don't talk about anything at all, pretty much, other than maybe like collabs and things like that. Other than that, we don't really have a lot of contact. Positive vibes in VMs, yes. But not even that, with Rima and myself, it's not even necessarily positive vibes. We don't talk to each other. Like, quite literally, there's no contact between Rima and myself, except when I send some positive things. Like sending some things like, congratulations on this, I saw your report, amazing video, that type of stuff. Usually she doesn't respond, but I send that to her just because she still left that avenue open. That's fine. Because she's let me know when the whole thing happened way back in the day. She doesn't really want to have a lot of contact with me. She kind of let me know that, you know, DMs are for more, when it comes to me and her, for more professional things, for more if she wants to collab or anything like that. Anything other than that, she doesn't really want me putting stuff in there. She kind of let me know that in the very beginning last year, so I respect that. That is, I'm not angry at that. That's just what the rules she has set, and I'm going to follow the rules she set for DMs. Mama Oko, I just don't have a lot of contact. You know me. Anybody who's DM'd me, anybody who has any kind of DM contact with me, absolutely knows I am shit at answering DMs. I am shit at in DMs, period. I am utter garbage at that. Anyone who knows, anyone who's been a friend of mine or someone who knows me, knows that I am utter garbage at responding to DMs, responding to texts, responding to, well, even calls sometimes I miss. I am utter garbage at that. I'm trying to get better. I am absolutely trying to get better, but I realize myself, I absolutely suck. And I'm doing a disservice to myself by doing that, because it means that I.
Right heroes could make all the difference.
Oh, let's see what here I'm gonna choose Penny again because I'm getting better with Penny. Unless someone chooses Penny, then I'll choose like Squirrel Girl or some shit.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
But yeah, I'm trying to get better. I'm very much trying to get better. Fucking will I be able to 100%? No. More than likely, I'm gonna fuck up again. More than likely, I'm gonna forget because, like I said, hyperfixation is the killer of any kind of contact I have with other people. Thank you, Kunai. Giga is partying. Oh, dear lordy. Well, Giga just joined. What? Giga's been a while. Been there for a bit. It doesn't surprise me. Giga has been like way less involved with Vshoujo. She's been doing her own thing, and Vshoujo's good to help you grow. It sounds wrong. Vshoujo is good as a method to help you grow. Once it gets beyond that, it can become a problem.
4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop that from securing the mission area.
Time for some fireworks.
Did anyone get the feeling that Loki had bigger plans than just rolling Asgard?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
This is gonna hurt. Systems restoring. This is just one of your tricks, right, Loki? One of Moon Knight's aunts.
Good thing I was here.
Don't count us out yet.
Let's see how this goes. I mean, Vshoujo is sorry, Vshoujo. They fucking hate me. most agencies, when you do the work that I do, most agencies will hate you. When you do the type of shit that I do, most agencies out there will hate your guts. I'm just being honest with you. Most agencies out there will hate your guts when you do the type of shit that I do. The reason why is because I don't report everything. I don't do puff pieces. I don't do puff pieces when it comes to the things that I write. So I'm gonna be a lot of times writing shit that is gonna be, well, frustrating to some of these agencies.
The moon.
So yeah. It is definitely one of those things that they definitely will not be happy with me about.
Systems restoring.
a song to worry about.
Thank you very much.
They faded halfway! Stop them! Better stop that
Time
vehicle!
for some fireworks.
Get in there.
Oh,
Bring on the chaos.
Bills go the spider.
Leave them to Khonshu.
So yeah. Silhouettes for Holly and Anime Impulse reveals Iris and Auto Crony. Ooh, nice.
that's 3!
Ready for another go, spider?
You stop them in
But yeah, in a lot of agencies don't like people like me. So I have very, very little chance of someone actually putting me in an agency. To be perfectly honest with you.
I'm counting on
Very,
you.
very low chance.
Mine's in place.
You have my full support.
The moon haunts you.
chance to stop them!
My ally. Invigorating.
Systems restoring.
A gift from Khonshu.
Mine's in place.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I know that sound. It's spider time!
Co-op time!
A gift from Khonshu.
Time for some fireworks.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind
Systems
me.
restoring.
The arrows are tougher than this.
Things are similar.
Behold that child!
Damn it, dude. We don't have a good team this time. There's no good team. There is zero good team here.
Just needed a few repairs.
Better stop that vehicle! It's now or never! Stop them! That last acorn's a doozy!
On your tail. Look out.
Survive this! Oh, come back, little lamb shark! Needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
I'm bright like a star.
Time for some
Don't give them
fireworks.
another inch! Or else. Uh-oh, they don't look friendly.
You know what to do, spiders? Boo, go the spiders.
Let's call some more. Do I still need you?
Mine's in place.
The moon.
Time for some fireworks. You never stood a chance.
What is this?
Mine's in place.
Don't step on lava.
You stop them in their tracks!
Idiots. You have my full support.
This is gonna hurt.
Woo! You go, girl!
Rise and fall.
That last acorn's
There we go.
a doozy! You stop them in their tracks!
This is gonna hurt.
The assistance. On your tail. Look out. Friends.
Come, my minion!
I'll triumph again.
Woo! You go, girl!
Time for some fireworks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting these here because that helps a lot.
I am a true team player.
Time for some fireworks.
Ooh, that was weird.
You know what to do, spiders.
Us against the world!
Powering up.
Well,
I did what I could.
to win 'em all.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I did what I could. At least, they already said I was 13-3 for fuck's sake. Bad team ups. Bad team ups, but whatever. It is a bad team up. I had bad team ups, but it is what it is, as they say. Let me see what I have to do in order to get some of this stuff nowadays. Like, in the home section. I think it was this one. No, this one already finished. The Hellfire Gala already finished that one. This one, 3 matches. Win 3 matches to unlock the reward. Not play 3 matches. I have to win 3 matches to unlock the reward. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to get this too. Get these with these. I have all these thingies. 7 items. Very nice. Got the, what was this one? Emma Frost emblem. Very nice. Next is going to be, like, I want to be able to get the, at the very least, this one. So I need to get to, like, whatever thingamadoobs. I need to just keep playing. But yeah, I wish I could join, like, agencies, have a possibility of joining agencies, but like I said, especially the way that I do content, the type of content that I do. Oh yeah. The fact, like, just them finding out that I make that type of content would pretty much disqualify me from a lot of these agencies.
All the difference.
I bet. Because it's drama that would follow them. A lot of them don't want that drama stuff following them. So I can absolutely understand that. Let's do more of this.
Finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Ah, my fans. Yes, my OnlyFans. The OnlyFans, the places where I show tail. I show tail on the OnlyFans. God damn it. Yeah, exactly that.
Most spiders just climb walls. I'm psionically linked to a giant robot.
Stay strong.
You are not the Psylocke I knew. No, I have never known you either. Krakoa has brought you here. There must be a reason. My reason is
Yes. Let's go for it. Let's move it. Let's move it. I do want to. I know that part is destructible. I kind of want to do it here. Because I know some of these things are destructible.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
What has Victor gotten us into this time?
Time for some fireworks.
They're ahead of us. Insignificant mass.
Thunderbolt!
Mine's in place.
What am I? Invisible?
Let's
Oh, they went the direct route. Holy shit. Okay.
Let me return the favor. Let me return the favor.
Just needed a few repairs.
Ugh. Well, at least I got a kill.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Another bad team. We're not going to get any wins anytime soon.
Systems restoring. Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Better stop that vehicle. They're sneaking behind.
People have left. Oh, fuck this, man.
Sorry about that.
Just needed a few repairs.
You stop them in their tracks.
How much they're pushing us? Yeah, we're fucked, man.
This is gonna hurt. Let's do some damage.
I need assistance. They made it halfway. Stop them.
You know what to
We
do,
are
spiders?
undefeatable.
Time for some fireworks.
My turn.
Friends,
Hurricane
gather around.
incoming.
This is gonna hurt.
Please. They're sneaking from behind.
No hard feelings, big bro.
Full
Don't
arsenal
stop having
primed.
to help.
You know what to do, spiders?
You stop them in their tracks.
Mine's in place.
Let's cook some more.
Here.
These ancient powers, they speak to me.
Fantastic! Ha ha! Ha!
It's spider time!
You're ahead of us.
You look tired. Clearly you needed some help.
Let's do some damage.
Oh, we were able to at least get some shit done.
Shields up. Who will help?
Spiders get the job done.
Double KO.
Come in now, durable sharky thing. Mine's in place.
We are undefeatable.
This is gonna hurt.
Beware, an enemy.
Not so fast, friend. I will always lend a hand. My turn.
Powering up.
Insignificant gnats.
This is gonna hurt.
You stop them in their tracks.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Oh, never mind. I went a little too far. There we go.
Friends, gather around.
This is gonna hurt.
Hurricane incoming.
Anyone willing to help? They're not in control here. Clearly you needed some help.
Fear Magneto!
Mine's in place.
I am wounded. Who will help?
We're doing a pretty damn good job at defending. Holy shit.
Do you have to burn everything? I got you covered.
Time for some
Need to find that sniper.
fireworks.
At first it was like shit, then it got better.
They look like they mean business. Field. Chin up.
Powering up.
Heads up, we
Ah
got
fuck.
a sniper over
Oh,
here.
I do need this here instead.
Beware.
This is gonna hurt.
Ease down. Beware.
Spiders get the job done.
Happy to help.
We are undefeatable.
Time for some fireworks.
Look out. Sniper.
Shall we have a
We gotta get it going, bitches.
Take a nap.
Let's do some damage. It's spider time! Here comes trouble.
Behind you. Friends, gather around.
Heads up, big boss sniper.
You stop them in their tracks.
There we go.
Clearly you needed
They were pushing pretty hard, pretty fast. Then they got fucked.
Good job.
There you go.
Time for
I
some
brought you back to
fireworks.
where I was, bitch. Oh, I fucking love this. As long as I stay within my cyber webs, I'm usually pretty fucking safe. Like overall, I'm pretty fucking safe as long as I stay in my cyber webs. But I also need to kind of just be out there if I have to occasionally, so that's fine. We pushed them back. Holy shit. We like pushed them back fully. It's crazy. They pushed so far forward, and then like we just pushed them far the fuck back.
Fantastic! Whoa! Ha
Down to 30 seconds. Mine's in place.
Stand firm. Stand firm.
Let's do some damage.
Oh, I fucking love that. You tried again, bitch! But it didn't quite work. Tried again, but it didn't quite work.
A little help, please.
Like, I find it funny how she just tries and tries and tries, but I keep myself in that small little range there. So, yeah, you could say I'm being a little bit of a dick because I'm just keeping everything back here. But it D's what it D's, and it works for me. So if it works for me, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Armed and dangerous!
Look, you're gonna she got blown up again. Oh god, it's hilarious. Okay, fuck you.
This is gonna hurt.
Can't defeat the wind and thunder.
It's spider time! Powering up.
Yup, see, you tried to get me, Mr. Bromd, whatever the fuck your name is. You tried to get me, but it didn't quite work the way you wanted it to. It didn't quite work the way you wanted it to.
I'm bright like a star.
You know what to do, spiders.
We are undefeatable!
I know that sound. This is gonna hurt.
Behind us, cowards.
Systems restoring.
We won. We did it.
Another epic.
A lot of mine were due to the spider mines. A lot of my actual kills were due to spider mines. A lot of them. 17 and 2. A lot of my kills were due to spider mines. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of them were spider mines. Like, no fucking joke. A lot of my kills, as you guys saw, were fucking just spider mines doing their job, pretty much. We got pushed back really fast, but then I don't know what happened. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Andrew. I don't know how it happened, where like they weren't, like, they freaking weren't at all doing badly in the beginning. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. They just, everything went to shit. Everything just went to shit. Like, they were doing well, but our team locked in near the end.
Pick your hero or villain.
Because they pushed us back quick. You saw that. I was dying fast.
Again. I hope I make him proud.
Sup, salty dog, salty dog, salty dog, salty dog. Ooh, oh, there you are. Twice. From what I got from listening to Giga, it was that she's a doer and she really didn't see a need a middleman. I never seen her as fit Vshoujo. She just gets the collab after she leaves and she's like managing herself. So I think it's more of a personal management of herself. Yeah, I think she just found a way to manage herself because Vshoujo does do that management stuff. Salty dog. Vshoujo does do that management. Sorry that I missed your message originally. Thank you for that's why I have to listen, Linda, because I'm fucking an idiot. So I do appreciate that you let me know about the situation. But yeah,
Rumor has it you're a pop star.
but yeah, with Giga, she is much more of a go-getter. Kind of like how Matara Khan she can do her own stuff now. She's handling her own stuff, especially since she's part of like WME, that promotion side. The WME, I believe is what it's called. The one that has like Hugh Jackman and all those other people. She has other management agencies that can help her out. Vshoujo is good as like an intermediary. Of course, there's some people who are very dedicated to Vshoujo, like the founders, for example, Gunrun and Iron Mouse, Project Melody, those girls, Zentreya, those type of things. They tend to be a lot more dedicated to what's going on, of course. But of course, it will depend on the specific situation.
Area is yours to capture now.
Time for some fireworks.
The mission area is yours. We got it.
Powering up. Time for some fireworks.
She tried to go from the behind and do that, so it didn't work. Didn't quite work for her.
I like the cold.
Time for some fireworks. Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Freaking, this guy is just sitting there. What the fuck? Alright, we're working with less people.
A nice deep freeze.
So we're gonna
This
do
is gonna
something here.
hurt.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep
Going
going.
up. Time for some fireworks.
I like the cold.
That's what I need.
Anyone willing to help? Don't count us out yet.
Oh well.
Control lost.
Stand down!
I like the cold.
Again!
Mine's in place.
See them? Right there.
Boom go the spiders.
Where's the fucking health thingy? Ah, it's over
All
here.
systems go.
There we go.
I needed that.
Armed
You
and
know what to do,
dangerous!
Mine's in place. Okay, quit showing off, Star-Lord. It's spider
A
time!
nice deep freeze. The area's almost yours. Farewell.
Okay, quit showing off, Star-Lord.
Pure chaos! I suck. Disappearing.
You're up, little ones. Time for some fighting.
Until we have a winner. Be careful of I'm hurt.
There we go. We won it. It still won it. Had dental work to. Oh fuck. Well, hopefully you can not feel too much pain or struggle afterwards. Hopefully.
My dad built Spider for
I
himself.
didn't do too much.
But
I didn't do
feel like
too
I was
much.
born to pilot
Like
it.
compared to others, I didn't do too much. Like I received a lot of pain, but I didn't do too much.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Luna Snow!
The one and only, I think.
You were my Oba-chan's favorite singer!
Wow, did not expect that.
Oba-chan! Oba-chan! Wait till the full end game before letting you know. Appreciate it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Moth is literally well, yeah.
All you need to do is
That does
capture the
happen.
missionary. Got it? Be your best self.
The mouth things do happen. God damn it, I'm slow compared to the other ones. That's why I'm glad I have the F to move forward. I mean, I only use it as motion. I'm not sure if that's the way it's meant to be, but I only use it as motion.
You know what to do, spiders? Systems restoring. This is gonna hurt. Perfect place to do something. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Maximum pulse!
God damn it.
They captured the mission.
Why do we have some people who are just fucking sitting there doing nothing? The fuck?
I suck. Disappear! I couldn't rest until I
Damn it, dude. I might need to switch. Why do we... Fucking hell. You know what? She's just fucking sitting there doing nothing. What the fuck?
Full arsenal primed.
God damn it, dude. What the fuck?
Progress has passed the halfway point. Mental domination.
We have our spirit sight person is just fucking... Well, I'm glad they got killed.
Ready for another go, spider?
I'm glad they got killed, because now they're gonna go AFK and they're gonna get kicked out. I'm glad they got killed, because that way they get kicked out.
Again!
They have this locked down, so I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do this. Right in my post, fans asked Callie about there being new gen on stream. She didn't say no. She said that Winter at Deep Fall sounds nice for new gen. Yeah, I mean they do have the audition, so who knows? It could be, could very well be Andrew.
Pretty sure I'm still the coolest spider hero in any reality.
Yep, good. Spirit sight was disconnected.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready. Is your aim really as good as they say it is, Hawkeye-san?
Better. I could hit a single spider dangling from a web a mile away.
That's cool, but could you hit one in a totally different timeline?
Okay, maybe I'm not that good, but I'm working on it.
The battle starts.
Yeah, I'm glad. Glad that spirit sight person got kicked. Honestly.
1.
Yes, you did miss the news in the morning at least. The early bit of news. You missed that at least.
This fight got a lot more personal.
You know what? I'm gonna go down here.
I suck. See them? That one hurts. You know what to do, spiders? Mine's in place. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Hey, stop, spider. They captured the mission area.
Always glad to help, partner.
I needed that.
Maximum pulse!
I like the cold. Mental domination. It's spider time! You're not going anywhere.
Stick around.
Be right there.
Mine's in place.
Another unsuspecting foe.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
What do I do for an encore?
This is gonna hurt.
Here, I can heal you.
There we go. So far, so good.
I found one of
Another
our critics.
unsuspecting foe.
Sorry, Mr. Stark, but you're obsolete.
There we go.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Goodbye. Sorry. We are undefeatable.
Time for some fireworks. Systems restored.
Disappear! It's the grand finale. Keep an eye on
Double teamed. That's fine.
Don't count us out yet.
We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Yeah, I think she's gonna be fine. I don't think there's gonna be any issues. I think she's gonna be fine.
You know what to do, spiders? Systems restoring.
the cold.
This is gonna hurt.
Maximum pulse!
Blow up.
My trap worked!
I like the cold.
It's spider time!
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Ah, whatever. I don't care. 11 and 6. I'm good.
Anyone willing to help? We're back in action!
It is what it is.
I'm counting on you, thanks. Mine's in place.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
Disappear!
White Queen in line control.
Yeah, we lost this one.
Ah, look who's here.
Stand up!
Again, a team that really couldn't push. I can't do everything. I can't do everything. So a team that can't push is not good.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
If you can't push, then I really can't do much. I really can't do much. We did okay for the second one. We locked in for the second one, but it's just, yeah, man. No worries, no worries, no worries. Welcome, welcome in, Zenny. Welcome in. Always good.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You always need a top-notch team to win, of course.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Oh god, we have too many healers. Well, we'll see how this goes. We will definitely see how this goes.
The web of life and destiny is fragile. Someone has to protect it.
30 seconds before you
Now that
attack.
we sped up.
Get ready.
There we go.
spider people are connected to a spider totem. Yeah? Yeah.
The bouncy is all we have to
They're
do.
like
Yes.
Raccoon totems.
Ha! My totem is a gun. Also, what's a raccoon?
The battle starts in 5.
So let's see how this goes. They're definitely gonna be right there.
1.
They're definitely gonna be right there. Yep, I knew it.
Avengers Tower, here we come. Once we get this timeline thing sorted out, I'm taking a long vacation somewhere with lots of stuff to steal.
Systems restoring.
I suck.
You know what to do, spiders? These spiders are cute, but deadly.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Way to go, spider!
Double KO.
I knew we should have taken the 6 train.
Time for some fireworks.
Self-guided spider bombs? Yikes!
Hi, folks. Get that vehicle moving again. I like the cold. Uh-oh. They don't look right.
I did it less for spider bombs, more for being able to fucking. Okay, why aren't we pushing? We aren't pushing shit.
Systems restoring.
Like now we push shit for fucking hell.
Spider! How cute.
I have many faces.
You owe me now. Remember that.
I'm counting on you, friends.
Oh, you're halfway there. Keep going.
It just wasn't your day.
Sorry.
Time for some fireworks.
You will have a place of honor in my machine empire, Herbie.
You know what to do, spiders?
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Time for some fireworks.
Pierce this light.
Systems restoring.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. I don't have to be. I like the cold. Deserve that. My friends are here.
It's spider time!
Okay, admit it. You need me.
You get away,
No
you
coming
get
back.
away.
Nice.
To Avengers Tower in no time.
I'm sure those are bad guys.
Don't mess with the amazing
You know what to do,
Spider-Man!
My trap worked! No! There's too many enemies. Systems restoring.
Enjoy the amplifier!
I have like 6,000 hits. Holy shit. Spiders are yucky, yes.
Double KO.
We're back in action.
Another fucking. God damn it.
Deserve that.
I hate it when people just don't fucking play.
Magneto!
You know what to do, spiders? Time for some fireworks. Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Woo! I
Nice.
never
It's
miss!
the grand finale. Avengers Tower. I was hoping for Madison Square Garden, but
Systems restoring.
Down! That fucking hurt! So long, turret.
Pierce this light.
getting fucking
You know what
heals.
to do,
I'm gonna get
spiders?
fucking heals, bitch. You wanna get fucking heals? I'm gonna get fucking heals. You hunt.
Get that vehicle moving
This
again.
is gonna hurt.
I suck. No escape from hell.
You can't.
Systems restoring. Here comes trouble. I know that sound. It's spider time!
That one hurts.
We've got you covered, Herbie. Keep going. Time for some fireworks.
Get that vehicle moving
You're
again.
up, little one. All systems go.
Be your best self. No escape from hell.
You never stood a chance.
You hate me.
Avengers Tower can't be mine's in place.
Our boats have found us. I suck.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Spider for the win.
Don't worry, Herbie. I look out for the little guys.
Oh, that's done.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Powering up.
Oh, fuck this.
Hey, T! Enjoy the
It's the
amplifier!
grand finale.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on a show.
Fear Magneto!
You're up, little one. Time for some fireworks.
Only 60 seconds left.
I'm doing this my way! Hostiles up front!
Why are our allies?
Watch me soar! I once decimated an entire species through an act of magic.
It's spider time!
Down to 30 seconds. Almost there. Don't turn back now. Look out behind you.
Woo! I never miss!
Need some help. A nice final 10 seconds.
Systems restoring.
You're welcome.
The perfect hex. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. I don't have to.
We're better.
Here we go.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Almost had us.
Guess it takes a spider to beat one.
A nice deep freeze. We're finding our groove.
Significant gnats.
Extra strength
You're
awesomeness.
amazing. I wish I could do what you do.
Spider nest upgraded.
You're mine.
Check out these nests.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
You know what to do, spiders?
I like the cold.
Mine's in place. Spiders get the job done.
I'll patch you up.
Systems restoring.
There they are. Only 60 seconds left.
Time for some fireworks.
Perfecto.
So close. This is your big chance.
Fear Magneto!
Hey, T!
I know that sound.
Amplifier!
Juicy significant gnats.
Another
go. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're pushing. Not spider time. Well, it was for a second. Not for me, though. We did it. Ah, right on time, too. It's the Marvel Civil War. Yes. They were doing a pretty good job of pushing us back, to be honest with you. I died a lot more than I thought I would. Well, actually, 18-1 is not bad. 30-0 for Rocket is amazingly good. Holy shit. What I mean by time's up is 3 hours is usually what I do for the morning, because I end up having to do in between when I stream. I release a video of, you know, some of the things that I've talked about on stream. So my schedule for Monday, Wednesday, Friday usually goes 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then during 1 p.m. to usually 2 is when I edit and release a video. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. is when I do my stream again. And then again, 8 to 9 is when I edit my video to release the video. So I do that on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I only do the afternoon ones. So that is, of course, another thing. But yeah, I do as much as I can when it comes to these things. Now, what I do want to do for you guys, again, is number one, thank you so very much for being your amazing selves. I do appreciate it. You guys have been amazing since the very beginning. Since I started doing this, it's thanks to you guys that I continue doing these things. It really is. And of course, let me see who I could send you to. I sent you Kaisei Kota before. Bean Benrose. I think I might send you to Bean Benrose. Or no, Ben Menrose is doing commissions. I don't know. I'll send you to Alicia Delantano. I haven't sent you guys there before. She's doing Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Yes, see you later tonight. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, whatever that is for you guys. I am on the west coast of the USA, so adjust your time zone accordingly. 5 p.m. is usually when I do some stuff. So you're going to be seeing a video in between then and now. I do wish you guys the best. Let me find you guys somewhere to go on the Twitch side. So hopefully that happens and we can do that. So hopefully we can send you guys somewhere. Let's see who is actually streaming right now. Let me refresh, and see who's streaming on the Twitch side. We have... don't want to send it to anybody too big because I like supporting much smaller creators when I can. We are going to be sending you guys... Imuki is actually pretty big, so I'm not going to send you there either. Maybe Evelyn Vesperian? I haven't sent you to Evelyn in a while. Yeah, I haven't sent you to Evelyn in a while, so I might send you to Evelyn Vesperian. At least I don't remember having... no, I sent you... No, never mind. I sent you to her recently. It's always interesting to find somebody. Aya, Owo, or Sabuki. One of those two are the ones I'm going to send you to. 8 p.m. tonight for you guys, yeah. Sabuki is probably the one that... Yeah, I haven't sent you to Sabuki in a very long time. They're playing the original Five Nights at Freddy's on Twitch, and of course, that is the raid that we're going to have there. Thank you so very much for allowing me to showcase you... For allowing me to be a part of your day. Allowing me to be a part of your viewing moments. Thank you for, of course, being here with me, as always. Take care of yourself. Get yourself some after stream care. Always be kind to yourself. You matter more than you can imagine, to not only me but to other people out there. So always remember that. Never forget your importance in the world. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Just share the kindness whenever you can. And of course, if you're not going to continue on with the raid, if you are, just say Savi raid, and you can pop out if you need to. I do understand after stream care is very important. Raiding and running is fine. If you want to, of course, if you liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon. Follow on Twitch and all that other fun stuff. Appreciate you. See you guys next time. Hopefully my voice won't be destroyed by then, because I always strain my voice in one way, shape, or another. So I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Bye-bye! And now on the YouTube side, I'm going to be rating you guys out. Take care of yourselves, as I said before. Love each and every one of you. You guys are the ones that keep me going, both YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate you. See you next time. Enjoy Alicia. Honey lemon water for vocal strain. Thank you. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that for a bit. Cause yeah, I do strain my voice a little too much. So appreciate you. See you soon. Bye bye.